The micro penis don't. Oh, sorry. I said it's microphones. Freudian slip right there. The microphones don't
fucking
have
micro penis TJ.
So the audio spikes sometimes.
Dude, I cannot believe you. What a fucking Freudian slip if there ever was one.
I already said that.
I know you said that, but I mean, just that's the wow. I mean,
I see that word
that was
so
so
many
great.
times
Ben's
a day,
like,
dude.
Ben's like, what?
All I have to do is go on Twitter and I'll see it.
That clip, that has to be a clip just put online where TJ says micro penis.
Warning. The Drunken Peasants podcast is full of comedic exaggerations, independent thought, insensitivity, and other offensive content. We strongly urge all viewers and listeners to keep their brains in their skulls throughout the entire duration of this podcast. Failure to do so will result in immediate death. If you wish to support this podcast, there are several ways to do so. First, you can sign up for a free audiobook trial at audibletrial.com/drunkenpeasants. Audible is the foremost seller of audiobooks today with hundreds of thousands of titles to satisfy all manner of tastes. Second, if you shop on Amazon.com, please use the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of this video. Every purchase you make helps to support this podcast's existence. Third, please peruse our merchandise and see if any of it strikes your fancy. We sell a lot of t-shirts, so we must be doing something right. One more thing before I go. To make an official submission to the Drunken Peasants, whether it be a video for one of our segments, or fan art, or a picture of you wearing one of our shirts, or anything you think we might want to use on the show, that stuff needs to be sent to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. Please do not send correspondence, as this will be deleted unread. With all that shit out of the way, it's time to begin the show.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist? It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be liked.
You're garbage, TJ.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
It's all good.
Do it live.
God, you guys are fucking high as shit.
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast, episode 249.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I counted.
Oh,
Cool.
TJ, why don't you explain what you did just about 20 minutes ago? I think you need to explain.
I wish that you weren't related to me, because I wish you weren't my brother, because if anyone else asked me that, I'd be like, yo, mom, bitch. But we got the same mom.
Yeah,
so.
that would be weird.
Yeah, dude, you
It'd
can't do that one, bitch.
It'd be an incest joke at that point. That's no good.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Scotty. What was I doing?
Why don't you explain what you consumed about 20 minutes ago?
Oh, the weed Nutella?
Okay, Ben was literally just laughing at nothing. He's like, oh, it's a shower! And I was like, whoa.
When edibles kick in this strong after 20 minutes, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
You know you in for a fucking
You must
ride,
go on your
man.
spirit walk, TJ.
Yeah, except I got to do a show.
yeah, this should be interesting.
Yeah.
Shirts.
Shirts are
The manatee is back.
God, yeah, do it with the shirt.
Look,
Manatee.
there's a shirt.
Happens. It's all good.
Manatees, 99 cents.
God,
Not
yeah,
the shirt.
do it with the shirt.
With the delicious
With the
mac and
shirt,
cheese.
yo. There's a shirt. Gotta do it with the shirt, yo. Oh, yeah.
That's why I made you guys explain in the beginning, because no one's going to get this episode
know what?
unless they understand that.
For the private show,
Micro penis and cheese.
for the private show, I got a 1-gallon jug of Fireball ready.
Oh, my God.
So the private show this Saturday is going to be fucking insane.
That sounds disgusting.
Ben,
we're going to drink it.
TJ, Scotty, and Paul will die. Oh, Paul.
I feel sick even just
He'll
hearing
survive.
those words like fire. You're gonna be drinking
ready.
something called Fireball.
It's not bad. It's like cinnamon.
Man.
I'm going to be drinking tequila.
Yay, cinnamon flavored puke fucking hours after the show. That sounds cool.
Yeah,
guys-
you know.
I'll have a few, but
It'll taste like
I want
cinnamon
tequila
dental
mainly.
floss coming back up. I love it.
All for the entertainment of the people, TJ.
Yeah.
Do it for the plebs.
Fuck the people. They're a bunch of cunts.
Fucking
Boo.
people.
Boo,
All right,
audience.
Let's call these fucking people.
So-
Let's call Paul.
Paul and our guest, Tara Babcock.
Tara Babcock. That's what I call her.
That's what you call her?
I guess. I guess I just
Hello?
did.
All we get is Paul. Oh, okay, no.
There we
Good.
go.
Hello.
Hello. Where is they? Where is people?
They gone.
No, they're here.
They gone.
Make people happen.
Okay.
All right.
Where
Am
the
I
fuck-
visible?
Yeah, well,
You're
maybe.
visible.
Cool.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
Hey guys, is my micro penis volume okay, or is it a little too loud tonight?
I can't hear it.
Hey, Paul.
Paul, you only have the second biggest hits on the show tonight, buddy.
Nice.
Paul, where are the shades, buddy?
Congratulations, Ben.
Paul, I thought the aviators were coming back, dude. What's going
No,
on?
man, I decided fuck that shit. I'm not letting fucking people's derision, determine what I
You're
fucking
objectively
wear.
right. Bring back the aviators, Paul. Bring them back. Come on, dude. Please, Paul.
Let's-
Everyone looks good in aviators.
Let's let Tara decide. Okay, so this is one look, right? With the glasses that help my eyes, and then this is the aviators. Which one do you prefer?
You have to go with the beauty over the, usefulness.
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
I like the aviators.
Beauty over usefulness, dude.
Paul has returned.
The real Paul is here. No more of that fucking bullshit, pretentious, fake Paul.
Looks so douchey on everybody.
Besides, man, Paul's face looks douchey.
God, you're a douche, Paul. You're a douche.
It's a good kind of douchey, dude.
It's a good douche. Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know. Douches are useful.
Yeah. The vaginal cleansing kind.
That's what I'm saying.
Paul, you can cleanse your vagina with ease now.
Yeah.
So who is Tara Babcock and what does she do? I didn't do any research. Her site was down. I tried.
Yeah. Database error. That's all we know.
I do nothing. That site is like so antiquated. Like, oh my god, it's like from the 90s. No, that's not. I'm not that old. I swear.
There's
yeah.
like spinning GIF art and shit in the background.
Yeah. It's quite porny looking, that's for sure.
That's okay.
Whoa. Yeah, cool.
So what do you even do? What are you here for?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm here for, but I play video games and I make vlogs. That's basically it. Used to model. Don't do that anymore. No time.
No time.
Yeah.
TJ actually
time.
modeled too. TJ, you got something in common, dude. You modeled.
Yeah, I did model, dude. I'm a model.
He's a banana model.
I'm a model citizen, Scotty. You should try to
Slightly
get a sense of
different.
civic fucking duty, dude.
I can't do it, man. I've tried.
No, you haven't tried, Scotty. You're a failure. You're a failure at everything you do.
You declare me an abject failure. Thank you.
So
you,
I guess.
So you guys dropped like a bunch of fucking firecrackers before the show?
No, dude. No.
No.
Not firecracker, man. There's a big tub of Nutella that is like so infused with weed that it tastes more like weed than Nutella. And we just dug big spoons in there and ate them.
Dude, I can tell you're struggling to even tell that terrible story.
It's
the
not
fucking spoons. The spoon go in it and
right,
then
I'll
I
just-
eat it.
Paul will carry this show. I'm just gonna take a nap.
Okay, Paul, it's on you
All right,
now,
yeah.
dude. All right.
All right.
Sit back.
All right, good night, TJ. You might
Good
want
night,
to turn
TJ.
you might want to turn his micro penis off so we don't hear him snore.
Fuck you, Paul. Sack of shit.
Paul, were you the same guy where your girlfriend said the only thing you can do to improve is get a better dick? I'm just saying.
get a new dick. Yeah,
Get a new dick. Okay.
Yeah,
The only thing, really?
yeah. Well, I asked her. Maybe you can weigh in on this. I asked her like what I could do to improve our sex life, if there was anything that I could do, and her answer was immediately, like she didn't even have to think about it. She said, "Get a new dick." And
That's fucking brutal. I don't know.
that's like the only thing I can't do, right? I can't
You
get
can
in
do one of those
soul
penis
crushing.
The funny thing is,
extenders with the like spikes.
It wasn't even like. It wasn't even in the privacy of their own home or anything either. Like everyone was there around when when she said it.
Yeah.
He was demeaned in front of all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all laughed.
The dick is what it is.
That's one thing about the aviators, though, is they do hide the pain in Paul's eyes.
They do.
though, you know.
They do, yeah. They make me look like a jolly, happy person. You can't see the infinitesimal sadness that's at the core of my being when I'm wearing these. So, I guess that's good.
Oh yeah, someone sent me a question to ask you, actually, Paul.
Oh, to ask me?
Yeah, dude. You gotta
is
answer this.
Is this
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Tumblr question?
Yeah,
I already
it is.
answered.
Well, you answered it to me privately. I want you to answer it here. Paul clearly doesn't enjoy being on DP anymore. He absolutely hates Scotty. Maybe it's time to ask him if he wants to quit gracefully while he's ahead. Well, Paul, what do you think?
Yeah, Paul. What's up, man?
I do hate being on the show. I hate Scotty, like, with a burning, red-hot fucking passion. And I'm sure the feeling is mutual there.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm going to stay on the show for the absolute giant mounds of money. So, you know.
I understand.
That's reasonable. That is a reasonable position that we can all understand.
Why is it that the fans like to psychoanalyze me? Like,
I've noticed that.
After every show, they're like, you can really tell Paul doesn't like Dusty Smith. And I'm like, what?
Paul, what was the relationship like with your Marsha?
Yeah, no, I'm
really
fine,
tell
guys.
Paul wants to motorboat Tara Babcock over there.
Oh, yeah,
man.
dude, it's
you
obvious.
Can see it
Just look at him.
even through his fucking.
Simmer down,
aviators.
Paul. Calm
You
down,
can tell.
Paul.
I can.
You got those
tell.
rapist
I
glasses.
Look at him. Just look at him. You fucking pervert, Paul. Stop.
He did the same thing when
Stop
we had
badgering our
He
guest.
did that to TJ even.
when we had Sex Master on, Paul was like, oh.
Oh yeah.
I was not!
Yeah.
Dude, you were salivating. It was disgusting.
We even
Like
saw.
Paul.
We even heard him fucking fapping off camera, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking for pictures of Tara for the thumbnail today, and I saw one that said "Feel free to fap." So I think she's okay.
Yeah,
if
I'm
I'm
totally
fapping
fine.
during the show. So
Maybe not during the show, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, whatever.
What the fuck?
Everyone out there watching right now.
Ridiculous
though,
standards.
If you want to whip your dicks out or whatever, you know, you could do that. I mean,
I think you have to kind of embrace that, though. If you know you're going to be on the internet, like, guys are going to do it anyway. It's better to embrace it than be in denial. Like,
Why
they're
don't
not
they
going to
go?
do that.
Why do they go to YouTube to fap though? Why don't they go to like real porn? Like
I
got
agree.
it
I
there.
agree. It's very strange, but I mean, some people like the mystery or whatever,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
person not being naked.
Yeah,
They want to undress you with their minds so that they can like make it however they want, you know, underneath.
Damn, TJ, we're getting some
If there's
fucking
actually-
deep analysis here.
If they actually see her naked, they might be like, "Well, I don't like it as much as I thought," or some shit. So you know.
So are you speaking from just like, are you speculating or from experience?
I don't know, man. Sometimes if you could be in a strip club, but you know you might fucking see some bitch. That's
Okay,
just
no,
there
you would
with
not
her
be in a strip
boyfriend or
club.
something,
Okay, you know what? Ben offered TJ like $200 one time to go to a strip club, and TJ was like, "Nope."
Yep.
So no way would you be in a
What?
strip club.
I'm just using it as an analogy.
I know.
dude.
I'm just saying.
Fuck you.
Fuck
What-
you.
what-
Why?
I don't
Why
want to
would
go to
you
a
not
fucking
go?
strip because fuck strip clubs, man.
Can you tell me what the appeal of a strip club is? Like, you go in there, you
thank
pay
you.
tons of fucking money.
Barrett.
You pay I'm just saying, like, you pay tons of fucking money to go home with a giant heart on and a pair of blue balls. Like, there's a bunch of other dudes in there with boners. Like, the man pheromones in the air are so thick you could cut them with a fucking butter knife.
Ben goes home happy when he goes to him, or whenever he's been to him. He told me, he's like, you know what, dude? I have to say, it appealed to me.
You're so negative about the whole experience, man.
I
It's like
know,
interactive
like,
porn,
they
and
just
then you
can't
go home and like
experience
jerk
things.
off.
Yeah.
Interactive porn is just sex. It's not a strip club.
I mainly just wanted to see TJ at a strip
I
club
know.
because it would be so hilarious.
I didn't.
You're so awkward, TJ. That's why we really wanted you to
Yeah.
go there. It would have been fun.
I am awkward. Fuck you. I don't care.
All right, so
The world is awkward around me.
time to awkwardly move
If everyone
on.
was the same as me, it wouldn't be awkward.
Okay.
You motherfuckers
Maybe
need to
you're
get in
right.
line. Oh shit! Time to learn something. Information.
No, I got it. I
no,
got
you
it.
don't. We're doing this the old way, man. The old way.
The old
I
ways.
did it the old way.
The
All
old
right,
ways.
all right, fine.
All right, come on.
It's dumb. It's totally dumb, though. Tara won't have any idea what we're doing here. This is
People
like
complain our show is too lowbrow, so we added this educational segment.
where we just pull up.
We pull up random Wikipedia articles and read them.
Yep.
Richard
I'm aware.
Saunders Dundas, Vice Admiral Sir Richard Saunders Dundas. What a stupid fucking name. KCB was a Royal Navy officer. As a captain, he took part in the capture of the Bogue Forts, thank God, in January 1841 during the First Opium War. Damn, I wish I was in that war. That sounds awesome. He was appointed to the command of the fleet in the Baltic Sea in succession to Sir Charles Napier in February 1855 and led the naval support during the latter stages of the Crimean War, enforcing a strict blockade and carrying out the bombardment of Sveaborg in August 1855. He was appointed first naval lord and the blah blah. Okay, yeah, he did. He fought. He was a Navy guy and he killed some people.
So you just...
He's a hero. Congratulations to him for his contribution to opium. Yay!
Yeah.
I'm gonna retain literally zero of that.
You dumb blondes, man. You can't remember shit.
That's not true.
Remember.
One of these days, you're gonna be on like some kind of trivia show, Tara, and you're gonna know Richard Saunders, whatever. I can't remember.
I'm gonna be like Opium
Dundas
Wars
was
something
in there, man.
or other.
Dundas.
Opium
Dumbass,
Wars, dude.
I don't know.
Opium Wars. I'll remember that. Opium Wars.
I wasn't aware of
Remember the
Opium
drugs.
Wars.
Yeah, those happened in China, I think.
Good old
Yeah.
opium.
You're right.
I want opium.
Yeah.
Give me opium.
That had to be the most like relaxed,
to get.
chilled out, mellow war of all time, dude. Everybody's just like, "Wow, man, it feels good."
Man,
Yeah.
you should load the cannons or something.
Yeah. No. He'll be sleeping.
That wasn't. Yeah. Okay. Well.
So Runny Lump is going to make us a new intro, but we
Finally.
still have the old one for now.
What's
so.
fucking taking?
Fucking piece of shit.
Fuck you, runny fucking piece of shit. Ugh.
Yeah. So
It's fucking Drac.
Political shit.
Oh god.
You want some whack, TJ?
Yeah, we're gonna learn Tara's political viewpoints.
oh no.
I haven't
She's a-
been here, like at all.
Oh well, easy enough then.
She's a hardcore feminist.
Let's
I think.
take a
Oh
look.
god. Hell yes.
It's not all political, actually. A lot of it's just like
Yeah.
news too.
And some of it's just weird. Like here's Alex Jones,
Yeah.
Finally.
who I think is crazy.
No, he's not.
False flag.
gentleman was openly claiming responsibility, and he had been watched for 2 years. They knew he was about to do it, but were ordered to stand down, just like San Bernardino. And it took until later in the afternoon,
Good
8,
job.
9 hours after everybody gotten up and knew about this horror, for the media to go, okay, it's Islamic terror. But Obama wouldn't say that. He said it's an attack on us all, because an attack on a gay nightclub is just the heart of everything. So it's an attack on us all. and my issue is I hate any group of people being attacked, period. But now we're going to hear the grandstanding and the LGBT training of the kids in school, and America did this, and this is part of the hate. This guy killed more homosexuals than every gay basher has done in the U.S. the last 50-plus years. I mean, there might be one death a year, and they act like it's the end of the world. Anybody else gets mugged and killed, it's not even in the newspaper hardly.
Media only cares about them fucking faggots, dude.
It's part of the gay agenda, dude.
Anyone else dies, media just like, eh. But one of them faggots dies, they act like we done lost a
Well,
national
the only thing they
treasure,
ask in
dude.
newsrooms, were they gay? And if the answer is yes, then they cover the story immediately. If they said no, they're not, they just bury it.
That's how it works.
But it becomes this giant cause celeb, end of the world.
Yeah.
The guy goes and does it, and you want my guns.
Yep. Give us your guns, Alex.
Yeah.
Actually, like I think
love the way he said
I think
it.
there could be a legitimate case for taking away Alex Jones's guns. He seems like he's a pretty unstable guy.
Nope.
I agree.
Second
Yeah.
Amendment. Second Amendment, TJ.
All right. Well, I guess he can keep them, but you know, we're watching you, Alex.
1776.
They're
TJ.
all watching you. 7076 will commence again.
7076?
7077.
Okay, okay.
666.
And you'll use it to say, oh, there's all these crimes against gay people. Let us educate your kids so you would sexualize my children and indoctrinate them into your cult.
Yeah.
Sexualize your children?
All right,
Teach-
boys, this is how you suck a dick. Watch close now. This is kindergarten.
they're gonna hire
You're
me
gonna
as a
need to know
teacher.
this shit. It's like, oh my god.
The media's brainwashing people, TJ. Get with the program.
This is the same as like the line of rhetoric, like if we give children sex ed, it's just gonna make them want to have sex, like they don't already want to do that. The kids who fucking are gay are already gay. They ain't gonna fucking, no class is
Yeah,
gonna
well,
brainwash them. Like, man,
You're brainwashed, TJ. You're brainwashed into thinking that.
getting a dick up the ass holds no appeal to me whatsoever. But then I took this class and I really got to thinking.
That damn.
Man, I just fucking bring on the dicks.
That's what happened to me.
Need to find someone with like a big horse dick. Just ram that up in there, man.
Flaming butthole.
You're gonna get the flaming butthole.
You're gonna get the flaming butthole, dude.
Oh yeah.
How's things going on that front, by the way, TJ? Any fire from the ass yet?
No, I think it's just he's just waiting for the video to propagate further. Then it'll happen.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Tara, since you're uninitiated, this probably we fucking reviewed a pastor on here that literally said that gay people are gonna have like fires coming out of their butts.
Yep.
Like not even as like
literally,
not as a metaphor or anything. Like literally, that's gonna happen. Like they're gonna have like flames coming out of their assholes. It's gonna be amazing.
You're gonna have to wear an asbestos diaper.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like that's an amazing skill, and I wouldn't mind having it. So.
Oh yeah.
Not too worried.
Didn't he say flaming vaginas too?
Yeah, he said there is a way you can get a flaming vagina. If you support gay people, then you'll get a flaming vagina. So
there you go.
You know, it's all.
Sounds like an
I'm not
STD.
saying you're in a cult because you're gay. I'm talking about the gay mafia that's really a pedophile mafia in Hollywood and the rest of it that wants access to our kids. And I'll tell you, I don't know who's worse, the pedophile mafia or radical Islam. But you know what, radical Islam, they have sex with little kids anyways. That sex is legal. Oh, you can have, the Quran says, have sex with little boys all day long. Just don't have sex with men. I mean, what a freak show, man. So I guess that form of Islam, Orthodox Islam, I guess that is worse than the pedophile cult. So there you go. Because you're just out in the open with it.
I'm glad we finally figured out who's worse between like terrorists and pedophile cults.
Alex Jones settled the debate.
Is it crazy Islamists or is it pedophile cults? I'm gonna say Islam's a little worse, you know? Islam is a little worse.
Okay, but give him like 3 days, he'll be saying the reverse of that.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, his opinion is fluid.
Blah, 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 blah. Is it PC? There we go.
I mean, it's just, you actually start reading the Quran and the Hadith and all this stuff, it is mind-blowing. And I've bought copies from official Islamic publications. Official, certified.
What are these pauses?
Yeah.
That's when he's loading his new line of bullshit.
I was like, holy shit, is the video card freezing? What the fuck is going on?
Alex Jones loading.
Man.
TJ, let me ask you something.
Yes.
It's just totally occurred to me. Can you imagine if Paul was conservative and crazy, him being like an Alex Jones-like figure?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay.
Especially with those glasses.
Totally.
I can totally see that, Paul. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I don't know why, Paul, but I just see you being like that if you were crazy and conservative. Like, you have this crazy show, like the Paul show, where you tell people the truth.
About like reptilians and fucking Obama having an aura of evil and how gay people are trying to indoctrinate children. I guess I could do it. I could do it now. I just pretend.
Well, the government also puts fluoride in the water to turn the frogs gay.
Give us a taste of what that show would be like, Paul.
Oh God, like fucking. I'll have to do the pauses and shit too. Listen. Obama claimed he was going to ride in on a wave of hope and change, but he really rode in on a wave of child rape, molestation, fluoride infusion into the water. I don't know. I think I could pull it off. I think I could do it.
Yeah, you were doing it. It was pretty good.
Dude, I proved my fucking
I thought you were going to go chemtrails too, but you didn't go chemtrails.
That's his first attempt, man. His first attempt.
And it is freak show, folks. Freak show. There's a headline, Daily Caller, anti-pedophilia bill rejected in Pakistan as anti-Islamic. Boom!
Boom!
Wow.
Slam
So
dunk.
no wonder the radical left's allied with Islam. They're just a bunch of perverts. They want access to our kids. They want to sexually mutilate our women and put hoods over their heads. No, you're not going to do it.
Damn it. He figured it out. The fucking... Radical liberal, radical Islam, like, all right, guys, let's work together to make sure we can just rape all the kids that we want and can't no one stop us.
This is
and
awkward,
the plan
man.
is everything's going according to plan so far too. We're heading there.
All this talk about wanting a strong social safety net and wanting less income disparity, all that's just a front for wanting
more
to
government control, Paul.
Boys.
More government control, Paul. Look what happened in the UK. Look at that pedophile ring in the UK, Paul. That's going to be the future. The liberals aligning with radical Islamists who want to rape children, Paul.
It's going to be awesome, man.
So,
you're going to love it, Paul.
We know where you stand.
Paul, you
Yeah.
already date a fucking child anyway.
Yeah, it's true. Look at
You're-
them.
You'll be fine.
Yeah,
That's
Paul
true.
and his.
So are you
child
gonna
bride.
do like more like Paul? Are you gonna do more like the Islam thing? Or are you gonna do more like the fucking Hollywood thing?
I think
You already-
Hollywood's
you got-
probably like every
you got
time
the
I
beard
see
for
like
Islam though.
I know that would be easy to do, but like every time I see radical Islamists, like the guys that are gonna be like raping boys, they're like squatted down in a cave somewhere wearing like, you know, just like awful hot looking clothes. Like the Hollywood pedophile ring, like they're rich. Like they get like cocaine and heroin and drugs and drinking and parties and shit. Like who would choose like squatting in a cave over parties?
That's true.
Nobody.
But I mean, it's weird that those two would work together, you know, given the disparity there, you know?
Well, they have a common cause, TJ.
I guess
They're
that's
perverts.
true, you know? Just as anything to unite the fucking
The
pedophile
international
league.
world, the
The International Pedophile League of the Illuminati.
Yeah, they just show their cards and like, oh, then they embrace.
That's what the chemtrails are for, man. They're spraying pedophile juice on everybody. It's crazy. Pedophile juice, dude.
pedophile juice. All right, then.
I get to hear all day because I'm a nationalist and pro-Second Amendment that I hate gay people. That's how the left makes themselves cause celebs and victims and, oh, look at me. What I hate is all the fake flamboyant, you're going to run society, you're going to tell our 5-year-olds how to live because, you know, they need some LGBT training because, you know, there's so much homophobia in the West where you can live in peace and be left alone and not killed. And then you got the very same left allied with radical Islam.
That was a good freeze, man. He's so good at holding the.
I thought it was over.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No, dude, he just like...
Look at him now. This is a screenshot. Someone has to make this into a meme.
Yeah, this is almost
A meme.
Shakespearean. He's fucking like holding a fucking skull in reciting a fucking soliloquy or something.
The belly of the West that has given them all this freedom. And they're desecrating it. They're spitting on it. And I'm talking about the LGBT crowd that the media speaks for and that speaks for everybody else and that just sits up there and shoots their mouth off all day, you know, about how they control the culture. It's a bunch of bullies who bring in even worse bullies.
Corey Feldman.
And are just running around murdering people in mass. And so I charge the left. And I charge Obama. And I charge the LGBT community in general.
So if the Muslims, they hate having sex with adult men, but they're okay with having sex with little boys, like, what is the cutoff there? Like, if you're like some Muslim in a cave somewhere fucking a little boy... And then it's like, don't do it, Ahmed. It is his 13th birthday is soon. And then, you know, you don't finish in time. It's like, nope, now you're gay. We have to throw you off a building, Ahmed. Sorry.
Yeah. What if the
You should have nutted before midnight, Ahmed. You should have nutted before midnight.
I don't know. That's a good question. Did you have to go ask those people?
I'm gonna go ask
what's the
ISIS.
cutoff?
We need to write ISIS and figure this out.
I'll ask my my confidants in the pedophile Hollywood mafia, because they'll
To
know. They
contact,
work very,
you know, closely with ISIS. Yeah, we know.
yeah.
That's been established.
Probably
We were
when the
watching the
kids
same video
can-
you have.
Sure.
It's probably when the kids can ejaculate or something. They like test them the night before. They rape them. And they're like, okay, he's good. He's good.
You beat off.
Do they have to execute the guy who first gets the jizz though? Like
Yes.
when they're doing the testing?
Oh yeah, it's mandatory.
It's like, oh shit, he jizzed. They must have like one of their slaves do it or something, and then they
Yeah.
just kill the slave. Like, you're gay now, slave. Throw you off a building. It was fine the night before when he didn't
How long was
ejaculate,
it?
but tonight
Ahmed,
you must die.
Ahmed, it's your turn to test this 12-year-old boy. Test for ejaculation.
Oh god.
Good old Islam, man.
Yeah,
Islam and Hollywood, man, working together.
Islamism.
Love it.
Do you want to do the next one?
Sure, let's fucking watch something else.
Theodore Shubat.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, he's great.
God is not in favor of these sodomites.
Cool.
God is not in favor of these sodomite clubs in the United States. It's absolutely evil. As far as I'm concerned, this Muslim guy going into the nightclub and killing 50 people, 50 of these sodomites, to me, it's just devil killing devil. Islam is a theological aberration. homosexuality is another aberration. One follower of a particular aberration killing another follower of another aberration. Mutant killing mutant, devil killing devil. That's what this is about. Muslims kill each other all the time. Sodomites kill each other all the time.
I don't know why every time we have this guy on the show, I'm shocked at how immediately reprehensible he is. Like I think he's gonna build up to being a completely reprehensible piece of shit, but it's just immediate.
No, it's immediate.
Man,
the only lives that matter, Paul, are Christian lives. Christian lives matter. Hashtag.
You just don't understand.
The only
Paul.
one that matters.
You don't understand his worldview, Paul.
His aberrations need to be destroyed.
You need to be more tolerant of other points of view, Paul. Come on.
Got it. Sorry, I'll work on it.
Come on, brah. Theodore Shubat knows what's what.
He does.
This is just mutant killing mutant, dude. It's like the X-Men, okay?
Happens a lot. So a Muslim kills a sodomite. Now all of a sudden it's an international crisis. Sodomite kills a sodomite. Well, that's just normal. That's what they do anyway. But if a Muslim kills...
You know that gay on gay crime wave that's been going on.
That's all they do. That's all they do.
Oh my god.
And also the shooter in the club probably was gay or bisexual, so...
So yeah, that proves his point. These faggots all always killing each other.
Die, you fucking faggot.
What the fuck?
Is that offensive because they're both gay? I don't know.
Yeah, you go to like a pride festival, you have to watch your back the whole time.
You have to die, sweetie, because you're a fucking faggot, okay?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
You're dead.
You're so dead.
It still looks fabulous,
so dead,
though.
Sweetie. Oh.
Even in death, you look fabulous.
A sodomite, all of a sudden... It's homophobia. All of a sudden, the propaganda comes out to go against Christians, to go against Christianity.
Yeah, I was about to say propaganda.
Yeah,
it's propaganda, but it's very proper.
Yeah, the proper form of propaganda, yes.
It's not that amateur-ganda. You don't want that shit.
Amateur-ganda.
Not reliable.
Sodomites are criminals. You think these bastards in this nightclub were innocent people? They were not innocent people. Our hearts and prayers...
They done stuck their pee-pees in each other. They's monsters.
So they deserve to die. Kill them.
If you stick your willy in another man's butthole, you have forfeited your right to exist upon this planet. That's just how it goes. Don't you know that?
Out to them. Why would you pray for the sodomite agenda?
I don't know.
The sodomites who were killed in this...
Pretty sure people were praying for the victims, not the sodomite agenda.
Yeah, who sits down like, dear sodomite agenda?
Lord, please let the sodomite agenda be successful. We could really use more sodomy in this here country.
Don't let these murders
gonna hold it together.
Don't let these horrible murders slow down the sodomite agenda, Jesus, please.
What exactly is the sodomite agenda?
To teach children that it is the right way to have sex, to fuck men in the ass, to have men fuck other men in the ass. Yeah, to be gay, yeah. That's the sodomite agenda, to turn everybody gay and thus completely destroy the species.
Finally.
More gays, more anal sex, man.
That's how we're going to go. That's how the world ends. Everyone just becomes gay. No one's attracted to the opposite gender anymore. And
sounds like a plot for a bad made-for-TV sci-fi movie.
I don't know if it'd be like on Fox News or something, probably.
A Fox News original series.
A Fox News original series, Gay Planet. Watch it end.
Oh.
We're all gonna get it in the end.
We're not innocent people. They were not good people.
Okay.
They were not people who were just victims.
Okay, let me lay it down for you.
They were not just victims. Yes, they were.
You're not an innocent person. You're not a good person.
Can someone just like call in a drone strike on this guy or something? Just like blow him up. God.
Yeah, like
fuck this dude.
The longer we go through America, the more I'm like, you know what? I used to be like freedom and shit, but I just think I should be dictator and I can just kill this fucking guy. It's like, all right, his opinion's stupid. He's dead. He's blocked from life. Gone. All right. Did anyone miss him? No? Okay.
No.
I do. Bomb him too. There you go. Now you're with him.
Just feel sorry.
Fascism is cool.
It was scum killing scum.
Cool. All
yeah.
Right. Rock on, man. Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
He's so serious about his opinions. It's insane.
Yeah.
I hope he gets AIDS and dies.
Yeah, he's garbage.
Yeah.
AIDS, that'd be perfect.
Donald Trump, he's going to ask the NRA how to stop violent attacks.
Cool. They know. They got the answers.
I don't know if you know this, but just a few weeks before San Bernardino, the slaughter, that's all it was, a slaughter, Hillary Clinton explained her refusal to say the words radical Islam. Here is what she said, exact quote. Muslims are peaceful and tolerant people and have nothing whatsoever to do with terrorism. That is Hillary Clinton. Boo. So she says the solution is to ban guns. They tried that in France, which has among the toughest gun laws anywhere in the world, and 130 people were brutally murdered by Islamic terrorists in cold blood.
Cool.
Her plan is to disarm law-abiding...
Wait. So,
all right.
We live in a country where anyone can buy a gun, especially in Florida. You could buy a gun easily. Why didn't that prevent the shooting? If everyone had tons of guns, which
I've not
people in Florida do.
I've not heard Hillary call for a gun ban. I mean, I hate Hillary Clinton, but she ain't said that. I mean, maybe she thinks that somewhere, but I don't know. Who knows? But she ain't said it, so I don't know how he could possibly know. She wants to ban them all. It wouldn't even work.
That's just gun ban is conservative speak for like gun control or gun regulation. Like that's how they tell people about it. They
Paul,
just go straight to the ban.
did you know that even the NRA has said that this guy, because he was under criminal investigation, shouldn't have been able to get a gun?
I didn't hear that, but
yeah,
that's
even the NRA was like, okay, well, I guess maybe this piece of gun control would be okay. So like I guess we've made some progress. Like, all right, you guys can do the bare minimum to maybe do something.
It's because a couple Muslims have gotten guns. That's the big thing. Like Muslims got guns.
He was actually under, like, I know that the FBI had interviewed him a couple of times, but were they in the process of still, like, investigating him?
No.
He was. No, they weren't. But he'd been under 2 investigations for violent outbursts and such. So.
And for making comments, he made comments sympathetic to suicide bombers or something.
Yeah, you know. He's a nice guy. He was a nice guy. He's dead now.
Americans, abolishing the Second Amendment, and leaving only the bad guys and terrorists with guns. No good. Not going to happen, folks. Not going to happen.
You can't just abolish the Second Amendment. It doesn't work like that. You can't just be like, it's abolished now.
It's gone. No more guns for anybody. It's law.
Unless you're saying Hillary's going to be like a fascist dictator, which, I mean, I guess is possible, but
yeah, I can just
likely.
see like all the rabid gun owners going, well, I guess it's the law. You got to turn over all my guns. Yeah, there's no, like, what's the plan in these people's minds behind a gun ban? Like, what? How do they think that aren't there like 3 guns for every human being in this country?
There's a lot. There's a ton.
It would take way too much money and time, and people would still fucking hide their shit, so...
No, yeah,
it's true.
Stupid gun ban.
And there'd be a huge black market, just like a drug black market. It'd be like huge.
Give me that gun.
Yeah. So. No.
It looks like he's about to gobble up his mic.
Yeah.
He's just like.
He moves around like such an idiot.
Gonna happen. Thank you.
His hair is just. I can't take him seriously.
She wants to take away Americans' guns and then admit the very people who want to slaughter us. Let them come into the country. We don't have guns. Let them come in. Let them have all the fun they want.
Yeah, let them have all
the fun.
ISIS, come on over.
Have some fun.
Disarm the population, invite ISIS to the party.
Hillary's sponsoring legislation that would give a plane ticket to every member of ISIS to come on over here and have some fun. Just treat America like your playground, guys. Blow up whatever you want.
Yep.
Right after they abolish the Second Amendment.
You get a free house in a suburban neighborhood and as many fucking AKs as you can carry. Come on over, ISIS.
It'll be fun.
I will be meeting with the NRA, which has given me their earliest endorsement in a presidential race, to discuss how to ensure Americans have the means to protect themselves in this age of terror. I will be always defending the Second Amendment.
Yeah, woo! if they endorsed you, you're basically saying, like, my policy's going to be written by the NRA. Obviously, they're going to fucking endorse you then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why does he open his mouth so wide when he says thank you? He's like,
Yeah,
thank you.
it always looks like he's
Thank
sucking
you.
dick. It's like,
Thank you. I open my mouth really wide when I talk so everyone knows I'm talking. It's like, okay, good.
The bottom line is that Hillary supports policies that bring the threat of radical Islam into America and allow
Yeah.
it to grow overseas, and
Cool.
it is growing. In fact, Hillary Clinton's catastrophic immigration plan will bring vastly more radical Islamic immigration into this country.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks like Trump's reading from a teleprompter or something.
Oh shit.
Isn't that no, you don't think so, TJ? He just happens to be focused on one audience member all the time.
Oh yeah, Trump's not reading from a prompter, dude. I could tell. I'm a prompter expert. He ain't doing that. Trump's better off the cuff anyway. He should have just come out here and be like, "Look, Hillary Clinton's a liar. She's no good. She wants the enemy in here. She wants the enemy taking us over."
Yeah.
Crooked Hillary.
Yeah, like just have him fly off the handle. Like trying to script Trump doesn't make any sense. His whole appeal is like he's just gonna tell it like it is from the gut. So putting him in front of a teleprompter is no good. Get him away from it.
His hand looks crazy right there. It's like
Fucking Ben, look how fucking high Ben is. Jesus Christ.
Ben's like, dude, his head, dude.
His head. It's trippy, man.
Yeah.
It's like all interpolated and stuff. Dude.
Threatening not only our
Whoa.
society, but our entire way of life.
Yeah, cool. Rock on, man.
I mean, if that wasn't scripted, like, he did say a bunch of, like, really conjecture-y shit, though. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was all over the place with that shit. Like, he just like that's just how Trump is, though. He just like makes shit up.
Yeah, and everyone believes it. Well, everyone that supports him believes the shit that he makes up.
Well, it's just like people. Hillary lies like a fucking rug.
It's
too.
true.
Ain't like she any better.
It's true.
But whatever.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, someone named Don Colbert says that he can see the Antichrist spirit in Hillary Clinton.
Finally. I've been wondering when the Antichrist is going to come along, dude.
The enemy is shaking and quaking at this guy because
Look at all
he
their
is a
fucking
man
products.
of his word.
Whoa,
he won't even
God.
apologize when you want him to.
That's right. And they're so upset.
That's right.
Look at all that shit.
And I'll tell you what, I've been talking to some extreme powerful people.
Ben is drunk.
Yeah, in between selling bonus buckets to you morons, I've been talking to some powerful men.
Yeah, some extremely powerful men are consorting with a guy who sells big tubs of mac and cheese to idiots.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good.
Sounds plausible.
For the Armageddon. It's just,
That know the underbelly of this beast called politics.
Right.
Yeah.
And
ooh, yeah.
it says here, the enemy will quake and shake when he is announced that he is running for president. Doctor, why do you think the enemy is so nervous?
Who's Mark Taylor and why did he get a message from God? Like, seriously, what the fuck?
Dude, he was chosen, Ben.
I don't know how do you not hear of Mark Taylor, the great prophet?
Got a message from God.
He predicted
Yeah.
9/11 before it happened, dude.
Did he?
No. What do you mean, kidding? No, he didn't.
Dude, did he really? Fuck.
It's ridiculous.
Bro.
But, no.
Sorry, TJ. That's the last time I'll believe anything you say.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Wait a minute. I'm getting a message from God. He says to disregard Mark Taylor's message. Mark Taylor is a false
You
prophet.
have one now.
Yes.
Want to kill. I mean, they spend hundreds of millions of dollars, just like you're saying here, to destroy this candidate. I look at Trump as like Mr. Smith goes to Washington. Or,
Yep.
Did he say washing? He
Mr.
said
Smith going to Washington now.
Yeah, if there's anybody that's a dead ringer for Trump, it's fucking Jimmy Stewart and Mr. Smith goes to Washington.
Oh, Merrick.
The humility, the fucking being a simple man. Yeah, it's all there, Trump's like a fucking rich egomaniac who's like, I've had everything handed to me my whole life, and now I'm just going to get the presidency, too. Of course, that's pretty much what Hillary is. Every time I criticize Trump, I'm like, yeah, fuck you, Trump. And then I look back at Hillary, I'm like, ugh. Never mind. Well, it's all the same.
It seems to me that a government ought to represent the people.
That's Trump.
Look at, as Reagan, my dear friend that I love so much.
Oh, God, Reagan, really?
Mr. Reagan was kind of stepped out. He was a very well-known person, but he wasn't a political person until he went for governor and did different things. But he stepped out. And people hated him as much as they hate Mr. Trump. And
I don't think so.
Man, dude.
He's the new Reagan,
dude,
guys.
Trump
the
is
new Reagan.
Trump is Mr. Smith and fucking Ronald Reagan wrapped up in one fucking thing, dude.
Look at Reagan, like the election maps that he won. He won like almost every
landslide.
State. Yeah. So I think more people liked Reagan than Trump. I don't think Trump's gonna win every state.
Nah, dude. Trump's gonna win. He might win 49 states.
No.
Well, you know what you gotta do about these terrorists? You gotta go after their families. You gotta
can't endorse anything except God's word. And if this is God's word, I want you to hear it. That's why I'm putting it on this program. I want you to pray about this. Because I'll tell you what, the way it looks, we've got two choices. And so you better pray whether you want Hillary Clinton as president of the United States or you want Donald Trump. And what is God saying?
Absolutely.
What did you guys think when he gave you this prophecy? Did you accept it at first? Because I know you weren't a Trump man in the beginning. Of course, Trump wasn't running.
You're right.
You were a Ted man.
He just talks over everyone.
Absolutely. But when I saw this prophecy...
What the fuck?
What is that? Is that Odo?
I was saying it was fucking Odo from Star Trek.
Dude, this is some serious plastic surgery.
What the fuck is going on?
He looks great,
Jenner?
TJ.
This is fucking what? What's going on with your neck, motherfucker?
He's got a really firm neck.
You look like a fucking, you literally look like a fucking Star Trek alien.
Dude, he obviously has had
You don't look like a human being. What has happened?
Surgery.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's do a comparison.
Yeah. Pull Odo up.
Yes.
Look at it. Look at his ear too. Like he's got.
He's got the pinned ear. Yeah, definitely.
It's there, dude. It's totally there for anyone to see.
It's Odo.
Yep, put it up. That's the one right there. Get that up there.
Holy shit! It is.
I know, right? This is fucking Odo, dude. I didn't know Odo was so conservative.
And even the hair, dude.
Major.
What the fuck?
All right.
Wow.
Holy
When the Spirit
shit.
of God hit me, like someone slapped me in the face,
Yeah.
it awakened me, and I said, wait, whose side am I going to be on? Remember Moses? And you remember when the Korah rebellion? And remember the people that sided with Korah, how the earth opened up?
I'm sorry, what does this have to do with anything?
This is why you should vote for Trump.
Yeah,
And buy bonus buckets.
If you don't vote for Trump, the earth is going to swallow you.
Oh, okay.
Swallowed them. Well, we as Christians have got to make the right choice, because if we don't, this nation is in decline.
Cool.
And this nation will be in judgment.
Yep.
And our children and our grandchildren will not have the great America that we want for them.
Same shit they say every
And the
time.
spirit of Antichrist, again, is majorly on one of these candidates, and that's Hillary Clinton. And you see, and Jesus even said there'll be many Antichrists in the world. Well, that spirit of Antichrist is on our president right now. And so as Christians, we have got to turn out and vote. If we don't turn out and vote, we are electing Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, dude. Gotta get that Antichrist shit going. Hillary, man, you look at her. She got the power of the devil behind her, dude.
He just said there's going to be many, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Obama's
already won.
Yeah, well, Hillary, she's saying Hillary.
What is he waiting for then?
Why would you want to vote against the Antichrist if you were a Christian anyway, though? Like, don't you kind of want him to take power so the end of the world can commence and you guys can spend eternity with God and stuff?
Hello, Ohio! The virtue of the devil is in my loins. Vote for me! Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard that speech. Clearly run by the devil. So
Hillary's
get out
cool
and vote,
now.
Christians.
Hillary's
Christians
cool
out there?
now because she's satanic. That's cool, man. I'm down with Hillary now because me and her both rep Satan.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you are.
So now you can sing the Hillary in the House song.
Yeah, sing it, TJ.
What is it? How does it go again?
Hillary in the house.
Hillary in the White House. Hillary in the house. Hillary in the White House. Hail Satan. All right.
Oh, whoa.
Wow.
That's how it goes, man.
All right, here's Pat Robertson. Let gays and Muslims kill themselves.
Neat.
One more time, I want to mention the fact that this is a religious belief. It is deeply ingrained in the people.
He does look like the oldest chimp at the zoo. You know, like when you go to the zoo.
The sad chimp that just pokes a stick at the corner, man.
Only happy if he gets like a banana or something.
If you look in the top left of the enclosure, you'll see Freddy, the chimp, the oldest captive chimp in America.
Play it.
And for when our president refuses to acknowledge it, when the Secretary of State, now the Democratic nominee for president, refuses to acknowledge and says that this is a slur against a, quote, great religion. This is nonsense. This is what this great religion teaches. And it's right in the warp and woof of Islam.
Yeah.
So whether you like it or not, that's the way it is. So the left is having a dilemma of major proportions. And I think for those of us who disagree with some of their policies, the best thing to do is to sit on the sidelines and let them kill themselves.
Yeah, dude.
What?
No, dude. The gays and the Muslims they've always been headed towards self-destruction, dude. The gays are all going to move to their gay island, and they're going to just not be able to breathe, and they'll be dead.
No, there needs to be the gay/Muslim war.
Yeah,
to happen.
Gays versus Muslims? You think it's going to come down to that? Wow. That'd be
Put them
interesting.
all in a big dome or something.
I'm pretty sure the Muslims would win that. I mean, nothing against gay people and shit, but Muslims seem tougher than gay people.
You never know.
Like a Thunderdome.
Yes.
It's like a Thunderdome. The two factions battle it out.
And we're all just betting online and shit. Like, I think this guy's going to beat this guy.
Dude, I have an idea. What if we put all the Muslims on opium, and then we can call it Opium Wars 2?
Do you think there probably are some...
And then the gays have a better chance because they're all oped up.
Do you think there probably are some gay Muslims, though?
Ooh. Well, they'd be double agents. Double agents, dude. Yeah. You never know whose side they're on.
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
I think if I was them, I'd probably take the side that didn't want to kill me, though.
Did you see the story about the woman that was raped in Qatar and she reported it and they arrested her?
No.
Yeah, she was from the Netherlands.
How logical.
Here's the story. It's one of those ones that plays music and shit, but
images.
Oh no, it's not.
Social update.
No, that was an ad that got downloaded.
Oops.
Damn it.
Well, we don't have
All
that
right,
story.
never
Never mind. Don't be interested in that anymore.
Yeah, forget about what we just said. Delete the last 30 seconds. Let's see. Which one should we play?
I don't know. Play
this
whatever
one.
you want.
Whatever.
Told me the other day, he said, it's
who's this fucking
like
asshole?
this. We actually have
United States
two
Senator from
branches
Alabama.
of government at stake in this election, don't
Okay.
we? So the courts are at risk here too. I was a ranking Republican on the Judiciary Committee, and it fell my lot to lead the Republican views on the confirmation of two highly
this guy.
Woo! He just started talking. He already feels like he's droning on.
Oh my god. I can't pay attention to what he's saying. It's just like
Of course, it's at the Faith and Freedom Coalition
Okay,
conference.
at some point in this video, he says that we got to keep the secular mindset off the Supreme Court, I guess. So, yeah, okay. Whatever. Fuck you. You're a moron. Next.
Yeah, no way.
This is unwatchably fucking boring.
Yes. Let's see. I guess we'll just have to move on. So,
you want to play something real quick?
Yeah, we have to play.
Get our guests and shit muted, man. Mute yourselves
them
for a second.
Yeah, we'll be right back in just a second. We're just gonna play an ad for 1 minute.
Sponsorship,
yes.
man. Everyone be quiet. Mute your mics.
Everyone
shit.
be quiet.
Yo guys, we've talked a lot about Blue Apron on this show,
And you've learned that they have partnerships with 150 local farms, fisheries, and ranchers across the United States. You've learned that their beef is humanely raised and their chickens are free range, and all the produce is fresh and pristine. I can speak from experience here, having made several Blue Apron dishes for myself. You've learned that you don't have to be a good cook to get good results, because Blue Apron's instructions are remarkably clear and easy. I can't even read a cookbook, and I had no trouble with these instructions. Best of all, in my mind anyway, is that all the ingredients are portioned out in exactly the right quantities. So you never have to wonder if you're using too much broccoli or not enough broccoli. You know you're using exactly the right amount. And this also cuts down on food waste. But did you know that you can make recipes like spicy Korean rice canes with snow peas and pea shoots, or sweet chili ponzu catfish and green beans with coconut ginger rice for a cost of less than $10 a meal? I mean, try ordering 2 plates of that at a restaurant and see how much you spend. And it's new recipes every week. You're guaranteed to never get the same recipe twice in the same year. So please check out this week's menu and get 2 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/peasants. They're so confident that they're going to give you 2 meals free with free shipping. You'll love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron, so don't wait. That's blueapron.com/peasants. Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
All right, that was completely natural and relevant.
Yep.
Oh my God, you guys are such
relevant to the
sellouts.
flow of everything.
Yeah.
It's all good. Selling out is
Blue
good.
Apron like pink sock or something? What is that?
No, it's not like a pink sock.
Damn.
I was killed in the... What is that fucking noise, man? What is that? Why is there this...
I don't know.
Damn, it's fucking Paul, dude. Always Paul.
It ain't me.
It's Paul.
It's fucking Paul, dude.
Paul.
Totally not me.
Yeah, it's not her. She got a nice professional-looking microphone.
Yep,
Yeah,
shit, Paul.
Can you explain to me definitively what a pink sock is?
Okay,
I've heard the term, and I think I know what it is, but I want to hear from somebody.
It's basically an anal prolapse. So your anus like comes out, you know, a little bit. Like your rectum is just prolapsed, and then it looks like a pink sock around whatever cock or object you're sticking into your body.
There you go.
That's
The more
pretty
you
much
know.
what I thought it was. So yeah, okay, cool. Now I know.
Paul, does that
welcome
explain
for
a
the
lot?
visual.
Yeah, does that explain a lot in your life, Paul?
Paul
It
loves it.
does. Well,
You can see
explains
Paul's
why-
trying to look disgusted, but I see the lust in his eyes, dude.
Damn, that's what you call it.
He's like, that's what I'm searching for after this show. Pink sock right in my Google fucking image search. Gonna be nice.
Why every time I reach back to like wash my asshole in the shower, I grab this big tube of flesh. I always wondered what that was. Now I know.
There
You
you
just
go.
thought your anus was uncircumcised or something?
Yeah. I thought I had my ass foreskin.
Paul's uncircumcised anus, dude. All right.
All right.
Anyway, get that Blue Apron shit. It's free food. What do you guys complain about? Fuck you guys.
No manatee this time.
Thank goodness.
Shit. God. Why? It's too scary.
Real nice, Ben. Real
I think
nice.
it's too
Yeah.
scary for this show, dude.
All right. So first segment.
Yeah, people sent me a Brettity video of me visiting Brett at his house.
Yeah, I saw that one.
All I do is just go individual situation the whole time. Like that's how he represents me being in his house. Hey, Paul, come on in. Individual situation.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, that's all you got for jokes, remember?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got, man.
That's a real individual situation, dude. So what are we playing, Ben?
Oh, we've got more.
Are you gonna play a video or
conspiracy theory videos?
Oh, so shocked.
Yay.
False flags.
Ah.
Please turn next left.
But not this one.
Turn right immediately.
She wants me to turn left and then turn right immediately. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, we heard her.
But while I'm doing that, I want to talk to you guys about something that I'm assuming is going to offend some people, but I'm not trying to offend you. I'm really not. I'm just trying to get you to think a little bit. It's about the Orlando gay club shooting. This is going to be really quick, but I want one of you guys to tell me how wrong I am.
Move them over there or something.
Yeah.
Not that I don't mind seeing Tara fucking like emerging from Tommy's fucking head, like some kind of
I'd just leave it. Like she's more pleasant to look at than Tommy's fucking face.
We're just moving you guys a little to the side there. Wow, Paul, you
fucking racist,
disgusting
Paul.
racism for Paul. The views of Paul do not represent the views of the Drunken Peasants podcast.
No, you're not.
What?
You fucking racist.
A guest called you out on racism, dude. A guest called you out on racism.
Disgusting.
It's over.
She's blonde haired and looks pretty Aryan and shit, so we gotta listen to her because those people are wise beyond other humans.
In the Orlando gay club shooting, of course, there was a lot of gay males at this gay club who were shot by
Please
this
turn next left.
so-called dude that hates gays and who was an Islamic terrorist, radicalized, whatever, or wanted to be a wannabe Islamic terrorist.
Okay, he's not a wannabe anymore. He did a fucking giant act of terrorism. He successfully graduated to terrorist. Isn't Islamic whatever is, like some kind of, this is what's happening. I mean, I really don't give a shit because I'm just Tommy Sotomizer and all I really care about is the aggrandizement of my own ego, but I got to actually talk about shit so you motherfuckers will watch. So anyway, there was some kind of Islamic bullshit or something. We killed some fucking faggots or whatever. And, anyway, here's my controversial opinion that's designed to make you guys argue and shit so that my video will get more views.
Yeah?
Now, there were a lot of phone calls which were sent out by the people who were in there talking about how they were being trapped inside and they were afraid for their lives. Now, what I want to talk about is the people who they called. Did you guys notice that the majority of people who made a phone call, gay men, to the people they cared for the most and wanted them to know that they may die, those gay men called their mothers. Those gay men have mothers coming out saying, I'm going to miss my child, I'm going to miss my son. Now, there's nothing wrong with mothers, but I just want to point something out. I'm not trying to
There's nothing wrong with mothers, guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad we know.
Fascinating.
Nothing wrong with mothers, man. Nothing wrong with them.
Glad we cleared that up, Tommy. Thank you.
Connection that maybe you guys could make for yourself as I'm getting blown at from behind. There's a guy whose mother was there. Then there's another guy whose mother was there.
On the right-hand side after 2 miles.
Then there was another
It really
guy.
adds to the video. Your GPS in the background. That's the cherry on top. Thank
People
you.
honking at you. Your GPS telling you what to do. Yeah, these are ideal video making conditions.
Yeah, driving around is the perfect fucking place to make videos, Tommy. You fucking have mastered the formula, dude.
Tommy looks high Tommy looks like
right
Ben
there.
right now. Look at him.
It's Tommy's Black Ben, dude.
Whoa.
Was there, and so on and so
Racist.
forth. I didn't see any fathers coming out saying, my son was this, my son was that, my son was that. Now, this could happen. We're just 24 hours fresh off of the news. But all I'm seeing is these guys reaching out, tweeting, texting, either other friends or mothers. Now, my question is, where are the fathers in the lives of these boys? Where are the fathers in the lives of these...
Really?
Is this a gay theory thing?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's probably because a lot of their fathers, like, disown them for being gay and shit, too. You know?
I mean, but there's plenty of gay guys that have fathers that totally support it.
Sure.
That's not even like... He's trying to say that there's no father around, so they're gay.
That's why, dude. Mothers
Yeah,
done
like-
made them gay.
That boy's men.
Like, if you're sitting there and you're about to die and you want to, like, cry like a baby, the person you're going to contact is your mother, not your fucking father. It makes sense to me.
I wouldn't contact nobody. I just posted on Instagram. I'm dying,
Oh,
y'all.
shit, I'm dead!
Selfie.
Hope that sends out before the blood loss takes me.
Who turned and grew up to be gay. Now, you can say whatever you want to, but the majority of people who they showed on television, they didn't look, dress, and even act like, I guess, what we would consider normal. So that would be where the Q, I guess, in the LGBTQ comes in. because queer is supposed to be just weird, not normal. Now, we can name people who dress in all black and call them goth, but the people who are quote-unquote queer look queer. The question is, why does it seem like we don't want to connect?
Tommy, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that like you don't even know what you're talking about, and you're making this up as you go along.
It's like they'd look it, man. It's like not necessarily. You're just thinking of like a stereotype, Tommy. That's what you're thinking of.
Like seriously, do you just put like literally no thought into these videos? You just turn on your camera and just start spewing.
Well, yeah, dude,
words?
he's driving around. He's just like, gotta make a video, gotta make that money. That's all this
All right,
is.
I guess I'll say something about this shit. I read a little bit about it or somewhere or something. Okay, let's think. Okay, what am I gonna say? What angle am I gonna play with this shit? I don't know. I'll say that all these queers look weird and it's all mamas and that's and that's it. And then I'll make that last fucking 30 minutes because I talk so fucking slow. And I'll just pause real deep in between like every other fucking sentence.
Marvelousness to homosexuality. We don't want to connect being molested or things like that as children to homosexuality. When a lot of the people who are homosexual seem to have these type paths. Now, does that mean all? No. Just like strippers. There's some strippers who came from good background. Just like people who are escorts.
If you guys were wondering where the money that Tommy was donated went, I think we just found our answer.
He's an expert in strippers, dude. He knows his strippers.
People are just... Yeah, gays are just like strippers. What fucking nugget of wisdom from Tommy
What a great analogy.
Yeah, I've never heard of such a ridiculous
They're like strippers. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mama
like, no.
always said gays are like strippers.
Some escorts who had moms and dads in their lives. But why is it that we are afraid
He's totally speaking
to
from experience.
make any connections when it comes to homosexuality? We refuse to make any connections stating that maybe having a father in the lives of these young men could change how they grew up and what they gravitated towards. Now, this has nothing to do with the shooting because the shooter was a jackass, period. But I'm just asking.
Okay, so if it has nothing to do with the shooting, why even use a shooting as a catalyst for this discussion?
We need this clickbait title.
Oh, okay.
Why is it that we've seen the initial reports, most of the men were reaching out to their mothers, and most of the people coming out saying how great they were either mothers or just friends?
This is the definition of a crackpot theory. I mean, just like, they contacted their mothers. What does that mean? They needed their father around. It's like, what? This is a crackpot fucking theory at best. What evidence do you have for what you're saying?
He noticed, dude. It's like gays are
like strippers,
dude.
which he doesn't even elaborate on.
Gays are like strippers.
He didn't even elaborate. He was just like, they're like strippers. Like, okay, what does that fucking mean?
Strippers are damaged. Gays are damaged.
Okay, whatever.
That's
man.
the connection. That's the basis of comparison, man.
Okay, yeah. Well,
stripper got molested by her daddy. Gay dude got molested by his uncle.
It's the stupidest comparison I've ever fucking
Didn't
heard.
have no daddy around, just a molesting uncle, and that's why he grew up loving the cock. That's what he's saying, basically. That's what it boils down to.
You should actually fund a study for this.
Dude, you said that in like 30 seconds.
I know.
That just shows you Tommy's fucking videos. You said that in 30 fucking seconds.
He's an expert at stretching shit out.
So, just fucking spit it out, you fucking piece of shit.
He's wonderful. I love him.
Yeah. Now, the great thing about the gays is the gays support each other.
Okay.
That's a great thing.
In about
That's great.
24 hours to 48 hours, they've raised $2 million just to help the gays who were attacked. Which was kind of strange since...
Why is that strange?
It's been declared a state of emergency, so the government's going to pay. But that's neither here nor there.
What? The government's going to pay random people's medical bills? Like, I think not. Maybe some of them, if they have Medicare or Medicaid or something.
Also, like, just because the government's going to put up some money, that doesn't stop people from putting their own money in any situation. Like, yeah, maybe we give foreign aid to another country if they have, like, a tsunami or something, but people are still making private donations as well. Because people just want to help as much as possible. So, I mean, whatever. This guy sucks.
You just said you love him.
No, I love him because he sucks real good.
That was a quick 180, dude.
Yeah.
I love Tommy Sotomayor. He's great. This guy fucking sucks, Nick.
That is TJ.
Just a reminder to everyone, on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be doing the earliest episode ever. Episode 250, Dave Rubin.
Yeah. Dave Rubin sandwich. It's going to be awesome. You'll love it.
Yep.
All right. So we playing more of this, or are we doing something else?
It depends on how much more of them you can take.
I don't know.
That's what she said.
All
He's just
right.
gonna keep saying the same shit over and over again, right? Reiterating himself.
Yeah. It's
Ding, 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 ding.
It's in this repeat cycle at this phase. Like he's just stretching out something he could have said in 30 seconds into a 6-minute and 44-second video.
All right, how about...
And not in a particularly interesting way either.
Here's another Orlando shooting was a false flag.
Cool.
Of course.
The attacks in
Oh, it's
Orlando
this guy again.
were a false flag terror attack. But before the mainstream media takes that out of context, I want to be clear. Our government and the governments of Europe allowed these huge hordes of radical jihadis in, and have even allowed them in without vetting them on record, landing at airports across the country and not even checking their passports, IDs, or visas.
This guy
Our
that did
governments
this
are
was
bringing these
born
people
here,
in.
right?
Yes. But his family was allowed to come here.
Oh, got it. Okay.
If you read Donald Trump's brilliant speech, you would know that the family was allowed to come here.
Yeah, to New York. A disgrace, Paul. They didn't even know who these people were, Paul. And look what's happened.
And now...
Look what's happened, Paul.
You know.
Blood's on your hands, man.
Blood is on your hands. He looks like someone's driving a fucking screwdriver up his dick hole or something.
Maybe
What's
they
going
are.
on?
We don't see what his dick's doing.
1776.
It'll commence again.
And they're allowing them to operate openly in our society so they can attack us and then have our freedoms taken. So radical Islam is real. It's growing like a cancer. They kill each other in their own countries. It is a civil war religion of destabilization and slavery. You can argue what it's been in the past, but it certainly is that today with Saudi Arabia quarterbacking the whole deal. So, yes, it's a false flag in that our government let it happen, run by Obama, just like Merkel did in Germany, so they can then say, oh, we've got to pass laws and hate laws banning your speech because you're making the Muslims angry. Or, oh my gosh, we got to pass other hate laws, to deal with right-wingers and stuff. And we need your guns, of course, so you can't protect yourself. So, San Bernardino, all these events, the Major Hassan attack, the government knew at the highest levels and tied the hands of the FBI, the military, and others in every case so they couldn't protect us. So that when the attacks happen, they have an excuse to take more of our freedoms.
Yeah, man.
Yes, the globalists.
So that order was issued. Like,
it's brilliant.
I just can't imagine that. It's like, we gotta let the terrorist attack happen so we can take away all their freedoms. And they're like, well, it makes sense.
Here's the one.
We just gotta do it.
I gotta fucking point out once again the huge flaw in this entire line of reasoning. The government has not done anything to prevent these attacks whatsoever. They've not taken away any fucking guns. We haven't seen a single gun taken away, and the measures they do take, like NSA fucking wiretapping programs and like curtailment of civil liberties, like most Americans are fine with that. Most Americans are like, well, if it keeps you safe, man.
But TJ, let me ask you a question. Every time one of these shootings happens, haven't they not tried to pass gun control? It's only because of voices like Alex Jones.
Yeah, dude.
Defending our rights, TJ, that they haven't taken all our guns away.
Thank God for Alex Jones, dude.
So you're not thinking about it from that perspective.
Thank God he's there to stand between the government and our guns.
Yes.
Because without him, this country'd be fucked, dude.
Civilizations. Yes, they
Guns
funded
be
the Arab
gone.
Spring. I tried to stop that. Now they've done it.
See?
Now we're being hit by the
Trying to stop
tsunami of the Islamic invasion, and we're being told, submit. I'm not going to submit. I'm going to stand up for freedom. Infowars.com.
Cool.
And he walks away. This guy makes me
Standing
have
up
to
for
pee. I'll be right
freedom.
back.
All right.
Oh, look at that picture.
That's funny how she said it.
Did you know how she has boobs? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have boobs as well, but they don't look as good as that.
Yeah, yours don't look as good as that, dude. Sorry.
Paul's do, but
Yeah, mine are pretty shapely.
no.
I've never seen them.
Mine kind of look like those 50s kind of missile boobs. You know what I mean? They were kind of like teardrop, kind of like pointy upwards.
Dude, you and Paul need to do a fucking new rendition of the Man Tit song. I think you have two of you in the video.
That's true.
Ugh.
That's very true.
Oh, Ben, you're gonna watch that video. You know that.
Oh, Paul, I don't know if you know this, but you and me are doing a rap battle at the next private show. Not the one we're doing this Saturday, but...
Oh, the one that people need to sign up for now.
Yeah, the one that people need to sign up for now. Yeah, we're doing a rap battle, you and me.
Okay.
Just so you know.
She's just going to write a diss against you, dude.
It's going to be so cringy.
Giving you forewarning that you're doing this. No, it's going to be great, dude. It's going to be great.
Okay.
On the next show, you need to diss Paul, TJ.
We'll hammer out the details. I already have some lines written, man. I go into some dark places, dude.
Shit.
Of course you do.
I'm going to destroy Paul. He's going to cry after my verse. It's going to be great.
Wow, he's going to cry.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
That's a fucking boast, dude. If Paul cries, you win.
Oh, well, obviously.
We do know all of his worst fears.
I'll pay to see that.
Oh, yeah. And those people better pay, too.
And we're also going to make an entire episode of Tommy Sodomizer. The
overwhelming response is positive.
Yes.
So stay tuned, you guys, because soon we'll be doing an all Tommy episode.
And how much were we going to put it up for? Like a discounted
$3.99.
$3.99 a view.
Or $2.99. I don't know. $2.99 or $3.99. One of those. And you'll be able to go watch it, and you'll be able to fucking see it on Vimeo, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's going to be all Tommy. We're going to steal a shitload of his content and make money off of it. That's right, Tommy. We're going to fucking do an all Tommy episode, and we're not going to put it on YouTube. So you can't do shit about it. Because Vimeo don't give a fuck. Vimeo don't give a fuck about your little pissant videos, Tommy. It's going to be great.
Wow.
We're going to diss you fucking way harder than we would on the Drunken Peasants, too. It's going to be low.
Yeah.
It's going to be low. It's going to be disgusting what we do to you. You're going to feel violated, Tommy. You're going to understand what it means to be raped, Tommy.
Yep. Lots of thinly veiled racism coming in.
Oh my God, so much thinly veiled racism, and towards the end of the show, maybe even some not so thinly veiled.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah. We just take the veil off at the end and go full blown racist.
We'll just create two redneck characters. Then we can be like, it was them characters what said it, officer. Don't put me away for no hate speech.
All right. Here's.
We're out of control, Ben.
This is some feminist rant.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I just feel like the inequality between women and men is going to take a really long time to get over that hump. Not even just pay equality, but when it comes to sexualizing equality, it's just like a guy sleeps with a lot of girls, he's an awesome bro. A girl sleeps with a lot of guys,
Do you think
she's a
that's
slut.
still the case? Like when
This is like the dead beaten horse of retardation.
Thank you. Thank you so much for saying what we're all thinking.
Yes.
I was a teenager, I would say that was definitely the case.
Oh no, it's still a case these days. Like if I say I've slept with a lot of guys today, I'm a slut. If a guy sleeps with a lot of guys today, or girls today, he's.
I don't care if you're a slut or not. Like, no one cares if you're a slut. I don't give a fuck. You could be a slut, you could be a prude, I don't give a shit.
Wouldn't you prefer they be a slut, though, TJ, knowing you?
I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. I don't care what she is. She could be whatever the fuck she wants.
I doubt that.
I mean, I guess I prefer she's a slut because then show me your ass and titties or something, but...
That's what I'm saying.
That's like the actual definition of slut. If you like sleep around and have loose morals sexually, like what? That's a fact. If you do, I don't understand why.
Yeah, like own up to that
Just having
shit,
a
man.
problem with that.
Just reclaim the word slut. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It
Take
doesn't have
it
any
back.
inherent negative connotation, man.
Well,
Sluts
they
are
do
good.
that, don't they? They do that slut walk shit.
Yeah.
Slut
You can't try to reclaim the word and fucking berate it at the same time.
Right.
You got to choose a method. You know?
Nope. It's okay to call themselves sluts, but no one else can call them sluts.
That'd be like if me and Paul were like, man, you know, people keep calling us fat just because we are. It's horrible. It's unfair.
Yeah, man, people keep calling me a fucking fat neckbeard, man. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Even after I shave.
Yeah.
Especially after
Oh no, Paul should never shave.
I want shave. Paul. I don't shave.
Show her white guilt, Paul, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta do
please.
it.
Show her white guilt,
guilt,
Paul.
Paul.
White guilt, Paul.
Okay.
White guilt,
Okay.
Paul.
White guilt.
White guilt.
Do it.
It's about you want to see the most terrifying / best image of your life.
Yeah, if you were having like these thoughts in your head, Tara, about how like, wow, this guy really should shave that fucking beard off, you're gonna see why I shouldn't. There you go.
Oh, it's never not funny.
Oh,
Look at him.
Go super uncomfortably close to his face, dude. Go super uncomfortably close to his face. That's the way to go.
Oh, look at the expression. It's like you have something up your butt or something. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there he is.
Action that she could have, except for that was the worst thing she could have done. Like my.
Oh my gosh.
Why Paul should never shave.
That's why I was hoping.
It's okay. I look like a fat lesbian when I shave.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Everyone calls me the fat lesbian if I don't have a beard. So
you're a fat lesbian, too.
You know. Oh, good for you, bro. What up? That's so cool.
What?
It's just it's
There's
why.
a double standard.
Is that what people do?
Word. Whoa, bro! Good job. You've nailed all that pussy, TJ.
Yeah.
Damn, Scotty, you were laying that pipe last night on that bitch, dude. High five, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Row 5.
Hey,
All
guys.
right.
Hey guys, guess what? I got the fucking clap again. Sleeping with a bunch of bitches.
Oh, Paul, my man. Paul ran like a ball.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know about like men and their social circles, but like if a guy high fives a guy for having sex with a girl, the same thing happens like with me and my girlfriends or another group of girlfriends. We're like, oh yay, you know. I
well,
don't
you're all
understand
sluts,
why.
though. You're all sluts.
All a bunch of sluts.
You're all dirty sluts. You're a circle of. Why doesn't she just have a circle of slut friends though? That's what I don't get. It's like, yeah, like people outside your circle that don't think like you are gonna react differently to shit. Get over it. It's the life of its world thing. You're not gonna fucking change that. Like, oh man, one day these guys ain't gonna think that way. They are always gonna think that way. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
My morality is superior.
You're never gonna have a day where like, man, everybody likes me now.
Really?
It's never gonna happen. There's always gonna be people that almost inexplicably hate your fucking guts. Like me, I hate you. Because you're stupid and I don't agree with what you're saying.
I think I understand Paul's depression now. You just laid it out for me.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. You nailed it.
You nailed it, dude. You nailed it.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd I even say?
You're like, really? I said something? Damn, dude, you're high as shit, dude.
I know.
Do you even know where you are?
I'm in Ben's house.
That was said more as a guess than anything definitive. Ben's place?
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck
Maybe?
you guys. That Nutella's good.
Yeah, man.
I want another scoop of that shit.
No,
man.
I don't. Maybe after the show.
Yeah.
For some people. I look down on
For Semini's.
I'm thirsty.
I feel like
Stimulate your water.
The fact that feminism
Cotton mouth,
is still
dude.
a
Come
bad
on.
word
Go
when
grab your own,
feminism
bitch.
literally
I don't
means
wanna
equality
move.
of the sexes
Hey, my problem.
is a problem. Until women are completely treated as equals, then
Okay.
it's going to take a while. I mean, it's also just like racism. It's going to take a while. If someone actually says to me, to my face, racism is over, I will kick you so hard you will taste my shoe. But
All right, baby.
Oh, she's a badass.
Racism is over, bitch. Give me that kick. Give it to me.
Yeah.
I violently assault
Racism.
those that disagree with me.
If you disagree with my position, I will literally attack you.
Yeah.
It's like, that sounds reasonable. It's all good.
it's just the thing. Like, it's going to take a while for things to change. And I know that as a black bisexual woman, I know that all of the minorities that I am, I'm not going to be equal for a really long while. Not.
Yeah, you're already equal. I mean, you're on a fucking like TV show talking to people and shit. Most people don't even have that outlet in their lives. First of all, you don't look like you're poor to me. You look like you're doing all right. You got money for fucking hair dye and shit. So I think life's treating you okay. You know,
People on TV are usually like held accountable for what they say too, but she's allowed to just like mouth vomit all over the place. So.
Yeah, dude.
Everywhere. In some places, like in some parts of LA, people are like, she's just a person, and that dude's just a person. But if I go to the deep south, oh, the things that will be told to me, you know, it's like.
So let me ask you a question. You're sitting there in that city. You're doing the same thing to them. Oh, these uninformed, unintelligent idiots have different opinions than me. I don't like them. But you're doing the exact same thing. You're pontificating why they're so terrible.
What happens down in the deep south? I mean, I know there's racism. There's more racism in the south. That's true.
Sure.
But like, there's really not that much like overt like She just walking down and fuck you, nigger. You black and I'm white and I hate you.
Should be swinging from a tree.
You clearly don't know, T. I'm in the Deep South, and I participate in a lynching every day here.
Oh, shit, really?
That's the status quo. When you go out to Denny's or something to get a meal, you're going to have to string somebody up on the way.
Oh.
You're going to have
Just
to
so
find
they
a
know,
black person.
just so the other white people in the area know you're for real, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you don't do that, then they're gonna lynch you.
Yeah.
Then you're a faggot.
Yep.
This fucking faggot supports niggers. Lynch him up. String him up.
I gotta do what you saw White Guilt Paul. I gotta do what I gotta do to survive down here, man. I gotta blend in as best as I can.
I wish you guys would have taken that bet where, like, if Paul lost, he had to have, like, a pink mohawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, I wanted it, dude.
Boy
and I think
TJ.
it was a fair fucking bet, but bitch boy TJ wouldn't do it.
I ain't doing it, man.
Page boy TJ.
Why don't you just get your pink mohawk then, Paul? You think it's such a good idea? Just do it. You don't need.
You got to put some on the line, TJ. You got to put some.
I ain't
on
putting
the line.
nothing on no line.
Nah, you're a little pussy.
Fuck you.
I'm not excited about having a fucking pink mohawk in Texas, TJ. That's the point of the bet. If I was excited about it, it wouldn't really be much of a bet.
Whatever. You know you want it. You just invented this bet as an auspice so you can get it. Yep. That's what it's going on.
I'd rather not have my ass brutally kicked. Thanks.
I want it to happen because I want to see TJ in the page boy hair.
Dude, that'd be so wonderful.
Dude, I want to see that fucking King Arthur's cupbearer head. I want to see that shit, dude. My lord, would you like some fucking ale?
I wonder if I could find a picture of it.
What were you thinking when you got the haircut, TJ?
You've asked me that like 100 times.
I know, but I just cannot fathom what the fuck you were thinking. It's such an awful haircut. You look so bad.
I thought I could. What I was thinking is that I could probably cut my own hair pretty good, and that turned out to be very wrong.
You should have shaved your head.
Yeah, I have a video called "Worst Haircut Ever." So
I had to look into White Guilt Paul's dead eyes.
That's too small. Just bring up the video or something. You can just pause it.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, God. All right, here you go.
Oh, this is...
Hold on.
Oh, it's also really small. Well, I guess you can still see
it. Here it is.
Oh my god, that's bad.
My lord, I shall saddle your horse and gather provisions for the
Oh, that or like
TJ.
some kind of woman.
TJ, you fucking have to take this bet, man.
No, I'm not. That's never happening to me again. I've lived through
What would it take? What would it take, TJ, for you to put that on the line?
$1 million.
Oh, man, you fucking... Really?
Start a GoFundMe. I'll fucking raise $1 million. I'll do it.
That's the
$1
thing,
million.
Dude, come on.
I was willing to do I'm willing for you to like sweeten the pot too. If the pink fucking mohawk is not enough, come up with something else.
$1 million is all I will do it for.
I don't have it. I don't have $1 million. So.
Well, you better raise it if you want to do this.
Oh, you're fucking pathetic, TJ.
It's never happening.
Page boy.
How would that convince me to do it?
Page boy, TJ.
That just reminds me of the consequence. Such as like the reason you don't want to do this. The reason you don't want to do this. It's like, yeah, thanks for reminding me.
That is a valid comeback. That is a valid comeback.
Fucking morons.
You're not gonna do it anyways. You're not gonna fucking do it. You're a pussy, so we all know you're not gonna do it. And I'm not even saying they try to goad you into it. I know you're really not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. You're right.
I know. You're a fucking pussy. So I want that to be clear.
Why don't you grow a fucking page boy haircut then, bitch?
Okay, if you put it on the line, I will too. If you put it on the line, I will too.
No.
Oh, there you go.
Because your hair won't. It'll take you forever to even get long enough hair to do it. So
yeah.
This is the prize for the rap battle that's upcoming, TJ. If you're so fucking proud of these bars that you're gonna spit at me, why not back it with some page boy? Put the page boy on the line.
Put some on the line, TJ.
There's already something on the line.
What's that?
Fucking the pride of the battle.
No,
dude.
man, there's got to be some more, TJ.
Nope. That's all there is.
No,
man.
you got to put some more. Okay, no. All right, you don't have to do Page Boy, but think of something else.
You guys will see Paul be destroyed, all right?
Oh.
It's going to be enough.
That's not enough.
It is
We want-
enough.
The people hunger for more, TJ. Ben, look at the audience. What do they say? Do they hunger for more?
They hunger.
Who cares what they want?
They TJ, they crave it.
TJ, we hunger.
They hunger, TJ.
TJ. Whatever.
God, you won't take any bets, TJ. You're so lame. You're like, no, it's enough, man. That's enough.
Yeah, I bet TJ.
When have either of you ever even taken a bet? I've
Hold
taken
on.
crazy bets
Hold
on the
on.
show before.
Hold on, no,
Neither
no.
Ben
Challenge
or
me
you
to
have
one,
done
then.
it.
Fuck you. I'll challenge me to one, Ben.
Why don't you and Ben challenge each other to a bet?
TJ, I challenged you to the homeless challenge.
That's
which
true.
And I think I put like $1,000 on the line or something
And you
like
rejected
that.
the challenge.
That I could live on the street homeless for longer than you could.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's try it.
No, it's not happening.
He's not going to do it.
See,
Nobody
crazy
wins in
bets.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Squire, bring me a haunch of meat.
It's not happening.
Yep.
Whatever, TJ.
No, it's never going to happen.
I want
Sorry.
to see the haircut so bad.
I want it so bad too.
I don't care what the fuck you guys want. That's why it's never happening, because fuck you guys.
All right. How about this one?
New video.
Sure.
New
Is it
fucking
Steve
video.
Shives?
No.
Who is it?
It's someone who you wouldn't even expect.
Okay.
Someone that you don't like, though.
Okay.
I'd much rather be on camera doing this video, but the cord for
Who
the
is this?
webcam that I
It's
usually
Undertaker
use got
Freak.
frayed,
Oh.
and the other camera is a dead pile of dung, so here I am with my microphone and a blank screen. Unless I choose to put something on the screen. Just pretend this is a podcast or something like that.
Long
right?
intro.
Yeah, you should have picked
Okay.
a better picture.
Can I pretend that
There
you
is
got
no better
right to the
picture.
fucking point?
Paul, bad rule video number 3. Like, they never get to the point quickly.
That's just like the only one almost.
There's
That's like the one. That's the most prominent
That's
thing
the most.
that we see.
You know what? I'll write them all down. There's other ones too.
Yeah, we should start writing down like a rule of bad videos since we watch so many.
Yeah, poor quality is always on the list too.
Now, in my last video, I said something that got some people stirring, animated.
What, like 6
even
people?
angry. Some people unsubbed me. Some people unfriended me, unliked my Facebook page. You name the social media outlet, people left.
Okay.
Now,
Oh,
I don't
no.
mention the people leaving because I really care that they left.
Yes, you do.
People come
Yes,
and
you
go
do.
all the time
Why are
when
you
they
mentioning
hear
it
things that
then?
they
Because
don't
you
like.
care.
It
You
happens.
obviously care. You were butthurt.
There have been plenty of days where I lost subscribers because I said some shit people didn't like. You don't see me whining about it like a damn faggot all over the place. Well, I lost subs because they disagreed with me.
And he's lying too. That thing too is like, I don't really care, but you know, it kind of is fucked up in a way. It's like, come on, dude. You obviously do care you lost those subs. Just say it.
I don't care, but I care. I don't care, but I care.
I say this because I want to further highlight just how supposedly controversial what I said was.
Okay.
And what did I say?
What?
That's right. I said I believe a rape culture exists in this country.
Okay.
I got called a regressive leftist.
Okay,
an
but then-
SJW.
but of course
borderline
people are gonna say that to
feminist.
you.
One dipshit said that I was virtue signaling.
Guys,
I love that one.
I said in my video that we should gas all the Jews, and all of a sudden people are comparing me to a Nazi.
Yeah, I just said I love the KKK. All the way.
It's one of the most prominent platforms of SJW-dom that there's a rape culture. So of course, when you buy into it, people are gonna fucking associate you with it.
Yes. In the interest of defending my position, I just want to kind of discuss what I mean by rape culture and try to give some of you...
Oh wait, the shit about his cameras is total bullshit. His cameras are fine. He just wanted to script this because he was fucking scared he would fuck up. I've done it before, but you know.
a better understanding of why I think one does exist in this country.
Yep.
I also want to respond to some common crap that I saw in the comments section.
Yep.
I'd also like to point out that what follows is something that I began writing to post on my Facebook page as an official response.
Oh, so
but
he'll
then
admit it's
decided
written,
to
okay.
turn it into a video
Okay.
to reach a wider
Blah, blah,
audience.
blah, blah, blah,
Essay
blah, get
of
to the
sorts.
Okay, you know what? The beginning of the essay is where you should have started the video. Okay? all this fucking blah, you know, blah, blah, blah. Here's all the backstory people need. In my last video, I said that rape culture is bad, and some people, I said that rape culture exists, and some people got offended. Here's my reasons for believing it does exist. Blah, 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 blah,
No,
blah, blah.
we just need tons of exposition. That's all we need.
Oh,
it's him just explain what's going on in his life.
So it's essentially a script.
Okay.
No shit! It's a fucking video, you fucking idiot!
I was accused of virtue signaling and being a white knight for taking such an aggressive stance on this and boldly proclaiming that I believe in the rape culture.
Okay.
We'll try this one on for size. This isn't just about women. Our rape culture hurts men who have been raped just as much as women who have been raped. At least I contend as much.
Okay, there's still no rape culture, though.
No, we live in a culture where rape is acceptable. TJ, don't you understand? Don't you fucking get it?
Let's hear his reasons, I guess.
99% of all reported rapists are indeed men, but men who are on the receiving end shouldn't be forgotten about. As it stands, the U.S. Bureau of Justice Statistics says that anywhere from 16 to 35% of rapes are reported to police. I repeat, 16 to 35% of all rapes are reported to police.
Okay, but here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that. Pause it. Okay, if you don't know how many total rapes, then how can you determine the percentage that aren't reported? If you're saying it's underreported or people don't report it, then how do you know that? I mean, I guess there's some ways to guess at that, but that's all that would be at that point is a guess of some kind.
Yeah, I think they just like anonymously poll a bunch of people and say, "Have you ever been raped? This is anonymous. Okay, now tell us," and then you're expected to get a good statistic out of that. So,
well, I'm assuming the argument he's going to make. Well, I guess I'll just not assume and let him make it.
Men are statistically less likely to report that they've been raped, even though they make up about 10% of all rape victims. I think because of the gender roles we as a culture have created for men, they're far less likely to report that they've been raped. How does it usually go for us guys? Be strong and tough. Men are tougher than women. Don't cry. When a guy gets beaten up by a girl, he's laughed at and called a pussy.
I'm looking at Tara and I'm looking at you and I'm thinking she might be stronger.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I think she probably whoop his ass.
Yeah, dude.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, this is so basically, I mean, I'm just gonna I'm gonna skip his fucking video and get to his point because it's slow, but he's basically gonna say that women don't report rape because we live in a rape culture and they're scared, but really like people are just like the psychological traumatic effects of being raped are what keep people from reporting rape most of the time. It's not because culture doesn't take it seriously or something. It's just that when people go through that, they almost don't want anyone to know that it's happened to them. You know, and that's not just because of like cultural stigma. It's just, you know, when you feel like violated like that and shit, you're not necessarily going to want to like immediately go share it with people. You know?
Let me just tell everyone I've met. You know, that's something a lot of people want to keep to themselves because they're just like, I want this to be past me. I don't want to even talk about it anymore. It happens.
See, hell, even if a guy gets beaten by a girl in something competitive in general, you got beat by a girl. So what makes you think a man wants to stigmatize himself in front of this culture and admit that he was raped by a woman? That makes up part of our rape culture. A feeling that we can't report a violation of our bodies because of shame and embarrassment.
Okay, but that's not necessarily cultural is what I'm saying to you. Like, you can't just say, like, that's culture. Like, people don't like to discuss traumatic events in general. There's a reason why a lot of guys, they come back from the big war and shit, and they don't really want to talk about what they did over there too much. You know? You don't really want to because remembering in the process of remembering something, you're kind of reliving it in a way. People don't want to necessarily relive that experience, and a lot of times when you're the only victim, it's like, well, you know, maybe I'll just move past this. I just want to deny it. I just don't want to fucking confront this or whatever. You know, there's like psychological fucking things that are just beyond what's instilled in us by society.
Our culture wants to sweep it under the rug. Sweep it under the rug
like that.
Well, you're a rape apologist, TJ. So.
Well, yeah, of course. Legalize rape.
And another way it hurts men is believability. A man is less likely to believe that he was raped by a woman. Some guys would even say he's lucky to have gotten laid. And do I even need to mention that we seem to think prison rape is okay just because these people in there are criminals, to the point where we joke about it and think it's a rite of passage for prisoners. You know, don't drop the soap, Big Bubba's.
They're just joking about something that actually happens in fucking prisons.
Yeah,
like,
no one's in there clapping their hands like, that's wonderful.
Don't get mad at, like, some people are. Some people are like, yeah, I hope he gets raped in prison or whatever.
Yeah, sure, assholes say that.
Yeah, but, like, the thing is, like, you know, if you're pissed about prison rape, don't be mad at prison rape jokes. Be mad at the fact that prison rape happens so much. Like, be mad that there's nothing really preventing that. That you know, the issue hasn't been addressed. Instead of just, like, people make jokes about it.
Bitch, shit like that. So, I contend all of this is a part of our rape culture, and it can be just as injurious.
The problem with the whole prison example is that prison is not really part of our culture. The whole thing is that it's its own culture.
Yeah, you're removed from society. That's the whole point.
So I think an argument could be made like prison has a rape culture.
Sure.
But I don't think you can make the argument society at large does, because no one, like, if someone's raped, people are not just like, you know, whatever, fuck that bitch. Who cares? You know, everyone's offended. Everyone's upset. It's a big media firestorm.
Look at the Stanford rape case where he was too lenient his punishment. So it wasn't even like he got off. It was like his punishment was too lenient.
I mean, there's been examples where, like, a guy who resembled a guy that a girl said raped her was, like, prevented from, like, being, like, around her. You know, like, you're not allowed around her because you look like her rapist and you trigger her.
What the hell?
Like, you know, I mean, like, does that sound like something that happens in a rape culture? That sounds like something that happens in a fucking victim culture to me.
Yeah, I feel like we're really fucking sensitive to that shit and supportive.
To men as it is to women.
Anyway, that's yeah, he's boring. Fuck
sure.
him.
Fuck this
burn him at the stake.
Oh, remember the floating head guy?
Yeah.
Here's the video he made. Is objective morality real? Yes, it is.
Oh, of course.
So, checkmate, CJ.
Let's fucking see.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
Easy
God.
Philosophy here.
Yeah.
Now, today I'm going to be defining and speaking about objective morality. So first, we're going to start off with the definition.
Is there a toothpick in his mouth? Yeah, there is.
Yes.
To ensure that what I say stays truthful to what it means.
Are you like a 1950s greaser hanging out in front of a bowling alley or something? Like, what the fuck is going on?
He needs a pack of cigarettes rolled up in his sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That'd be awesome.
He misses his boyfriend's pencil dick.
Aw.
Means intellectual honesty, if you will. Now, first of all, I'm going to define objective morality. Objective. So, objective is.
Objective morality is.
Jeez, dude, I'm high out of my mind, and I'm still smarter than you.
Defined as not influenced by personal feelings or opinions in considering and representing
Yeah,
facts.
that's definitely
Morality
not
is
you.
defined as principles
Not
concerning the
affected at
distinction
all.
between
Hold
right
on.
and wrong, good or bad behavior. Good is defined as to be decided of or approved of. Right is defined as morally good, justified, or acceptable. True or correct as fact. So now I'm going to give you an example of what would be considered an objective moral, verily to the definition. Self-benefit at face value is merely a subjective moral, and an example of this would be, even though I'm a vegan, I know that a fat, juicy steak tantalizes my taste buds. The subjective moral of this is me benefiting my sense of taste. Now, the objective moral of benefit would be to create the most welfare with the least amount of detriment. The reason I'm vegan is because I understand the value of life, of which...
Oh my god, it's sad, but that kind of explains a lot about the objective morality shit, because a lot of vegans do believe in objective morality. Which I do. I think it's just stupid. I mean, whether you're vegan or not, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, like, these terms themselves that you're using to create this so-called standard of objective morality are in themselves subjective, like most benefit, least detriment. Like, from whose vantage point? And how do you quantify any of that? It's like, oh, well, this benefit, you know, like, how like...
This benefits the most people, this benefits the most animals, but will some animals still suffer? Well, yeah, like, oh, well, that's unacceptable to me then. I mean, any animal suffers, it's unacceptable.
You're always going to... Go ahead.
It's qualia, TJ. It's qualia, okay? Qualia.
Qualia, guys.
I will delve into explaining later. The contribution to the meat industry causes tangible damage to the environment,
Sure.
with up to 52% of anthropogenic CO2 emissions caused directly.
Okay, well, if you want to say that fucking the meat industry is objectively responsible for a lot of pollution and a lot of CO2,
That's
I would
true.
say yes.
It's true, yes.
That is objectively true. But if you want to tell me it's objectively immoral, I don't believe that. Because I don't think there's anything objectively immoral about polluting or destroying the earth or fucking exploding a bomb that kills the entire human race. There's nothing objectively immoral about that. It's all just our subjective shit. Like, we're human beings, so we have a vested interest in staying alive and living fucking lives of harmony and happiness. So yeah, from our perspective, all that stuff is good. But from a cosmic perspective, from some kind of outside perspective that doesn't even really exist, doesn't matter. The universe doesn't fucking give a shit if humanity's wiped out. We may be wiped out by any damn thing. Meteor, disease, whatever. The universe ain't gonna give a shit. It's just, it's not even gonna care in the slightest bit. There's no fucking greater agency beyond ourselves guiding, like, what's moral and immoral. And if you don't have that, you can't say there's an objective moral thing, because you know, there's only what can happen and what can't happen. It's like fucking Jack Sparrow in that first fucking Pirates movie before they all went to shit. You know? There's no good or bad. It's just what can be done.
Yeah, essentially I think that's true.
By animal agriculture, it is the healthiest diet due to numerous factors, of which I will list in the description below. And finally, financially, the vegan diet is more cost efficient.
Okay, you're not making an argument for objective morality. You're just peddling veganism, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, those are all good. Fine. Those points are fine. Yeah, okay. It's healthier. All right.
There's veganism.
There actually is good science to support that.
Paul,
it's
have
polluting.
you heard about
Okay,
veganism?
fine. It's polluting. All that stuff. People can look at that and say, you know, with all these factors combined, I do think that we shouldn't do this. But there's nothing like, there's no moral component to that. I mean, there is, but it would be totally personal and based on people. And in fact, this is why you shouldn't have an idea of objective morality or of like morality in general, at least when it comes to issues like this, because people can have moral fucking resolve in either direction, but no one can dispute
You know what
hard
it sounds
science.
like to me? You know what it sounds like to me, TJ? You just want to eat a big, fat, juicy fucking steak. You don't care about the animal genocide that's going on. You're a fucking monster.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
There are going to be people that come after us 200-300 years down the line. They're going to look at stuff that we did as acceptable practices as horribly immoral. That's just the way it goes. That's the way society always goes. How can you have an objective moral standard when clearly society's idea of what is moral has changed so drastically over the course of human history? It makes no fucking sense. Like, they're going to be looking at us in 200 years and be like, man, they used to poison people that had cancer. Like, nobody now, like, thinks that chemotherapy is cruel or stupid. But 200 years from now, they're gonna.
Oh, almost assuredly. Like, it's going to be like bleeding people, like in leeches and shit like that, you know, and like humors. Like, we laugh at humors, like, oh, humors in the body, how fucking quaint, how stupid.
Yeah, man.
Than any other diet in our Western society. Now, in some societies, these variables will differ, but the fundamental objective moral still holds true for them.
Done.
TJ waves the white flag.
I have to veto this video.
Okay.
It's giving me a headache.
This vegan gives me a headache.
I would say it's not as amazingly stupid as his first video.
Have you
but
seen
it's still pretty dumb.
Have you seen the Paul's Ego visits Brett Keene's house?
No, let's take a look.
Oh my God!
Here we go.
Brett Keane made this
individual situation.
Okay, so like Tara probably has no idea about any of this. It's so hard to explain to people. Yeah,
she's lucky. She's lucky.
Oh yeah. Okay. How do we explain it?
I mean, Paul, can you give her like the abridged version?
As the Brett Keane historian, Paul.
Give her the abridged history of Brett Keane, like super quick.
There's a guy named Brett Keane on YouTube who makes really shitty videos. He used to be okay back in the day, but recently he just kind of like says whatever he thinks is going to get him the largest audience and the largest amount of donations. And we've covered him a lot on the show because I don't know why we've covered him a lot on the show. It's hard to do an abridged version of the Brett Keane shit. It's hard to.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to understand. It's hard to understand. Ah, well, it's hard for the uninitiated. Let's just fucking take a look.
All right. So this is a video that Brett made of Paul visiting Brett Keene's house, and I want to say that Brett Keane does the worst impersonation of himself, of you doing the impersonation of him.
This is gonna be great.
Let's take a look.
Oh, by the way, Brett Keene's brother did do the John Cena theme music, like a metal version of it.
Where's BB-8, dude? Wasn't BB-8 a part of this ridiculous
Yeah,
intro?
where's BB-8? Come on.
No, not anymore.
Oh, that's lame, dude. That's like the only thing I like.
I noticed Jesus is back though.
Yep.
Brett, bring back BB-8. The only good part of your intro was that. Yeah, no one gives a fuck about Jesus.
BB-8 should come on the screen and destroy Jesus.
Oh, gonna see how the Brett Keane is doing.
You hear this?
What the fuck is this?
He talks like you're a fucking caveman or something.
I know.
That sounds nothing like Paul. It's not even close.
He's trying to. He's trying to sound. Oh, what is? Okay, go ahead.
Or open the door.
Bro, he's asking for people to call him
Come on,
again, too.
what's wrong with your door situation?
We're a little stuck. Paul's ego, how are you doing?
Oh, individual.
Hey, Barnett.
What kind of situation
How you
we
doing?
got? Doing good,
Well, have a
individual.
seat.
Oh, situation.
That's filming a dark fucking
here we
dank
go.
house.
My chair's all out.
That's 'cause
Wow,
you got
it's
a
so
fat
dark.
ass.
Man, whatever he sat
Yeah.
down on was groaning.
Looking for some mac and cheese situation.
Oh, come on, Brett. Oh.
Yes, yes. Mac and cheese.
I do actually.
Oh, this is
He's
so
got that
cringy.
right, though.
God, this is fucking cringy. It's so terrible. Wow.
What is this
No, I
shit?
do want mac and cheese.
Oh God.
This is Brett Keane.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question, Tara. I don't know what this is.
This is madness. This is Brett. This is what. This is Brett. This is this random weird shit is Brett.
Yes.
No, usually it's just him sitting in bed going,
But you know what? But you know what? In all honesty, he does shit like that. He randomly does shit like weird shit like this, though. He does do that.
He wants some mac and cheese for.
Because I hear you and Dawn make the best mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
So you come all the way over here for mac and cheese? I thought you wanted to do a real documentary of Brett Keane, who the man is.
I'll
who
come
I
over
am,
here.
and what I'm about.
Yeah, I'll come over here for that, but I also want some mac and cheese.
How does that sound like you at all, Paul?
I
How
don't
does
know.
that sound like
It
you?
sounds like he's almost doing baby talk. Like I walk I heard you walk
Yeah.
Like what is this?
What is happening?
I don't know,
Oh,
dude.
this is hideous. Play more.
Okay.
You want my wife's awesome mac and cheese.
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. Ah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, we're going to have mac and cheese, and we're also going to talk
This is
about
riveting,
the
Brett.
situation.
This is brilliant.
Chili
All right.
situation.
Now, why is the situation so important to you?
Because the situation's a situation.
Oh my god, it's almost unwatchable, man.
Once again,
wow.
You're not in on the joke. You are the joke. You can't be simultaneously in on the in joke and the subject of the fucking joke. You can't. It doesn't work.
Why does he have like infomercial looking shit all over his video?
That's just how he rolls, yo.
Yeah, he puts his phone number out there for people to call, but if people call, he'll say he was being harassed. Well, if certain people call.
It's wonderful. Here's my number, but if you call me, you'll be in some trouble, individual situation, individual mac and cheese.
By the way, I just want Brett to know that he'll be hearing from my lawyer because I consider this defamation of character. Okay, you cannot
shit.
You cannot use my name and imply that it's me that's speaking. Okay, Brett. So you'll be hearing from my lawyer soon.
And it sounds just like you, so people could become confused.
They
Dude,
could.
it's a fucking dead ringer for Paul. You hear the voice? Is that
Let's
Paul
see
there?
if does this go anywhere at all?
Say this every 5
Fuck no, it
minutes.
doesn't.
Don't you think this joke gets kind of old after a while?
What's wrong, individual?
Don't you think even people with the lack of sense
I can't stand this fucking video. It's so fucking bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Bored of hearing the same fucking joke over and over again?
Apparently not situation.
Yeah, Paul, you know what he's getting you so fucking hardcore right now, dude. Don't you fucking feel it? Brett Keane is burning your fucking
You've been
ass.
owned. You've been
Dude,
pwned.
roasted. I've been roasted,
The roast
toasted,
of
burnt
Paul.
to a fucking crisp. Yeah, it's over, dude.
Dude, I don't think
My
I've
kid-
ever
my kid-
seen.
Dude, I literally want to smash this fucking monitor right now. This is so fucking bad.
I don't even think I've seen an attack video that's so horrible before in my life. Like this attempt at attacking you is like the most.
This is the worst
pathetic thing
satire
I've
ever.
Seen.
I'm
Wow.
actually reconsidering that question you asked me from Tumblr earlier. I think it is time to quit while I'm ahead. I think it's over.
It's time to go.
I can hardly blame you.
Time to pack it in. Time to pack it in.
Dude, Paul, who could blame you after this video, dude? You've been destroyed.
Let's move on.
All right. Let's see. What's this?
Oh my god.
The largest mass shooting in American history, the worst terror attack on American soil since 9/11. Last night, a crazy ISIS-loving pig fucker named Omar Mateen decided that he was going to murder 50 people and injure 53 others at a gay club called Pulse in Orlando, Florida. As much as I hate to trample civil liberties, I start requiring licenses for all guns.
Yeah, buddy, that's not going to happen. Licenses equate to confiscation down the road.
Oh, come on. Your fucking typical slippery slope bullshit. Your
yep.
fucking straw man argument.
That's why
confiscation.
That's why
leads to
cars
that.
have been confiscated, man.
They have. The minute there's a list of people who drive cars,
First
cars are confiscated.
they introduced those driving licenses, and now they want to take away all cars.
Man,
it was just a slippery slope.
We moved from sick burn to sick burn here, TJ. How are you going to get over this? Like,
I don't know,
how are you
dude.
ever gonna recover from this?
Dude, he put the word potato over my face. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Paul has been destroyed tonight. Now TJ's being destroyed tonight. What a
Shit.
what a show. What a show.
Shit, dude.
Unlicensed guns that we recover should be immediately destroyed right after confiscation. After confiscation. After confiscation. It should take someone weeks.
Yeah, but I'm not saying confiscation of all guns.
I'm talking
you fucking
about.
idiot.
I'm talking about if like the police catch a criminal with an illegal gun.
What's nuance? I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I'm talking about if the police catch a criminal who has a gun on him and it's unregistered and unlicensed, they destroy
he's-
that gun.
Dude, he's cherry picking him and disingenuous. Come on.
Of course he is.
He knows what you're saying.
Of course he is. I'm just saying. Because he's trying to make it sound like I'm advocating like confiscating all guns.
Of course.
Or something.
Yeah, that's actually, TJ, that's exactly your goal. Let's be honest here.
Of course.
To get a gun.
The
And they
show
should have to
agenda.
attend safety classes and undergo psychiatric evaluations. We need to not only make it harder to get guns, we need to start getting rid of the guns
we
that are
can't
already
defend
out there.
ourselves.
So I guess TJ is conveniently ignoring the fact that the shooter was a security guard with several licenses, had several evaluations, and had several background checks. And you know what happened? He passed all those tests, and he still killed a bunch of
He's saying the current laws
Has it
are
ever
flawed. You
occurred to
fucking idiot. You fucking stupid piece of shit. TJ saying that the necessary regulations were not in place. That's why he was able to obtain the weapons.
But hold on, like first of all, no measure you take is going to prevent all crime. The whole
No,
point
of
is
course
like
not.
the whole point is like let's reduce this by taking these actions, not let's eliminate this by taking this action. That's not how any solution, any problem fucking works, except for like the easiest little fucking like, oh, if I put some duct tape over it, yeah. But more importantly than that, I mean, like the whole fucking this idea of like, what was I saying, Scotty? I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Gun confiscation.
Dude.
Shut up.
Gun confiscation, you fucking high as
but
shit motherfucker.
I had a point I wanted to make and I forgot what it was.
Well, how the fuck do I know the point you were gonna fucking make?
I don't know.
You
Maybe
hadn't
were
said
following
it yet.
You might have been following my train of thought better than I am. You're not as high as I am, dude.
Psychic Scotty, finish my sentence, Scotty.
Oh
You've done it before.
If I knew where you were going, I would finish.
Okay. What do you say it again?
Oh my God.
Play it back.
That it's
Let's
easy
start
to
over.
Are you for real, dude?
pass them. So clearly, these tests don't work. You know what else doesn't work?
Yeah.
Regulating
We already
people's
addressed that
actions.
part.
And it doesn't work because laws are not magical. Laws can only punish people after.
What? By your logic, then, why is anything illegal? You should be support anarchy, because why would laws exist? Hey, look, we have a law against murder. People still do it. It's ineffective. Their laws aren't magical, so let's just everything should be legal now, because laws don't work 100% of the time. What a great fucking standard, you fucking moron.
I mean, like he's saying you shouldn't take any preventative measures whatsoever for something. because laws can only punish people after. They can't dissuade people before. Like, no, I think maybe doing background checks on people would actually uncover who's not responsible. Like, you know, if someone goes to their psychiatric evaluation like, yeah, I have a lot of anger, I think about ripping people's throats out and shit, people are like, nope. You know? Yeah, of course, there's going to be smart guys who fucking fool the system. There's no denying that. But, you know, I mean, that's going to happen no matter what.
I mean, like
it doesn't mean you
earlier,
can't reduce the number of these fucking things happening by taking a fucking few measures.
Even the fucking NRA agreed that this guy shouldn't have been sold a fucking weapon. So,
because no shit, he shouldn't have been sold a weapon. It was interesting. They actually the Huffington Post. I don't really read, but they did a thing where they bought like an AR-15 and it was like 28 minutes or something, or 38 minutes. Yeah. That's how easy it was in Florida. They're just like, let's just get us a gun. We got to keep ourselves safe from these fucking fag killers. You know, you can go in and buy a gun, but that's a reasonable standard. Is like 38 minutes, like 5 minutes for the background check. You know, 30 minutes to show you how to use it. Come on. You shouldn't be able to get a gun that easy. I mean, like, literally anyone that's pissed off can just go buy a gun on a whim then. I mean, like, you know what? My coworker pissed me off. Let me just drive to the gun store, you know. Why do you need the gun? I need it for self-defense. Here you go. Come on.
It doesn't even give you time to, like, calm down from whatever issue you have before you have the gun in your hands, basically.
No!
I mean, I don't understand why it's so unreasonable to just say, like, maybe there should be like a little bit more you have to go through. Like when you get a car, you know, you don't just like, here's your car, buddy, figure it out. Like they fucking sit down and like teach you what all the signs mean.
And there should be a fucking standard because people are using them every day. If you're gonna say, hey, look, we want guns in our society, shouldn't people know how to safely use them?
I had to drive 9 hours with a fucking instructor and shit before I was able to get my driver's license. You know, but anyone could just go buy a gun in fucking 5 minutes and be like, yeah, now I got this gun.
In some states, not all states.
Sure, but, you know, like, why shouldn't it be a little harder? I don't understand, like, why that's fascism. What's going to happen? Like, you know, like, they act like everything is just a slippery slope leading to the inevitable gun ban. There's not even been any movement in that direction. The government will eventually
start denying people the right to get guns. That's what they're basically trying to argue. But at some point, if the government gets to decide who gets guns, they can decide, well, no one gets guns. That's what they're trying to say.
Okay, but I mean, they could do that. There's so many things like, okay, if the government want to do this, they could, you know, but they don't. If they started doing that, then people would rise up and they'd have something to actually rise up about. Just because something could potentially happen doesn't mean you'd be like, oh, shit. I mean, I don't know.
But you know what can stop people before committing a crime? Armed citizens.
I'm the amazing atheist.
With Florida's gun laws, that didn't stop anything. Florida has some of the fucking most lax gun laws
but
there are.
But the club was a gun-free zone.
Okay, so what?
The club, they knew it was easy pickings.
There was actually a police officer there doing security at the club. That didn't stop anything. There was already a gun there. There's already tons of guns around. It didn't prevent this from happening because guess what? If someone goes in and starts shooting at people, there's no way that they can magically just prevent that from happening. Like, and look, in Arizona, when the guy shot the congresswoman, a bunch of people there were armed, but they said, I didn't know who was the bad guy. I didn't know what was going on. I had a gun, but I didn't really know what to do. Do you think in this situation you're just going to instantly know bad guy kill? Without any training, without any sort of thing like that, you're just going to know bad guy kill.
Yeah, especially when no training is required anyway.
If somebody lifts my wallet in a Walmart, I definitely want some concerned citizen that just bought their fucking gun 20 minutes ago firing wildly into the crowd. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I don't understand why these precautions are so, like, beyond the pale to, like, these gun
no matter what, they reduce it down, they boil it down to, they're going to take our guns.
Don't take my guns.
So any regulations, in their opinion, are basically just bans.
Screenshot.
We don't regulate things we don't allow. We regulate things we do allow.
Precisely.
That's why marijuana, when it's been legalized in states, has been regulated.
Oh, when we were in Washington State, it was just like a fucking nightmare. There was just like crime everywhere, people in the streets, like fucking, there was like, you know, trash cans, like fucking fires burning in them, people just being stabbed and robbed left and right. Same thing in the streets of Denver.
To watch my back everywhere I went.
On the streets of Denver, you see the same thing in Alaska and Oregon. Every state where it's legal is just anarchy now.
Weed addicts just languishing in the streets, man.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Seattle. It's happening right now outside my window.
Damn, that's
crazy.
I'm surprised you're even able to get through a sentence with all that weed smoke.
Yeah, the like
floating around the city.
Rape gangs roaming the streets at night.
It was a scary place to visit. Me, TJ, and Ben were terrified the entire time. We barely left our hotel.
Scary city.
Yep.
Liberty, or give me death.
Okay.
Death.
Death it is.
Death for you.
I like this screenshot of myself.
Yeah, this one's good too.
You look really concerned and confused.
Someone has to make this into a meme, or mem, as Canadians would say.
Dude.
Did they really say mem?
Yes,
he did.
What the fuck?
We had a guy. He's called the Canadian Atheist on here, and he said that he was going to make a mem out of something, and we're like, what? What did you just say, mem?
He didn't even do like the meme one. It's like a meme. It's like what? A mem.
A mem.
Mem.
Sounds like some kind of racist slur or something. Mem.
You're a goddamn mem, TJ.
We sold mem shirts for like a little while afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my God.
That gravy train didn't last too long, but we squeezed a little fucking juice out of the lemon though.
Yep.
Whatever.
Mem. All right.
You're a mem,
ready?
TJ.
Am I ready for what?
You know.
Oh God.
Feminist. Slam poetry. Hissing. Screeching. Squawking. Fuck you to all the men. I am blaming you.
This is horrible. Ben, you selected some really cringy shit for this episode, dude.
Hissing, screeching,
You're a monster,
squawking.
Man. You're like the alligator in Florida that killed the kid, dude.
The cringy stuff is the best, though.
It's worse, dude.
It's the best. Here it is.
Look, I'm petting Ben's hair, everybody. See?
Whoa.
Look.
There's some homoerotic shit going on here.
That's not gay at all.
That's not. It's very masculine.
So masculine. So strong.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Rape.
Rape
Yep.
joke. Rape joke who? Rape joke who's not fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Leave it to feminists to suck the joy out of everything in life.
Yeah, even rape.
Did we already see this one?
We did.
Oh, we did.
We did see this one.
Damn it.
Oh man.
I didn't think that we had. Might as well watch it again.
Let's watch it.
Oh God.
Don't worry, we're good victims. We won't cry too loud or demand your attention or ask for trigger
Yeah, you are
warnings.
doing that right
Men
now.
like to use the excuse, boys get raped too, when they hear women talking about their personal experiences. First, boys get raped should be its own sentence.
Okay. So when women, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So if you're talking to some girl and she's like, I was raped, and she starts telling you the story, you're like, boys get raped too, okay? Boys get raped too.
stop
Quit your
bitching.
fucking
We all get
whining,
raped.
bitch. Everyone gets raped.
Everyone's raped. We live in a rape culture.
I've been raped 20 times. Don't see me fucking crying
I was
about
raped
it.
during this episode of the podcast, DJ.
By a banana.
Yeah, dude.
If you're only acknowledging their trauma to silence female survivors, then you're a scumbag. Second, all the male survivors we know would kick your teeth in for saying that. And your friends who
If they were so good at kicking teeth in, they probably wouldn't have gotten raped.
Why
though.
do these feminists always
so
in SJ
aggressive?
Yeah, why do they always run to violence? Like, and especially with kicking faces in. They love kicking faces in, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We heard that once before on the show. It's like, kick your teeth in. It's like, they have a fetish for kicking guys' teeth in.
The scariest thing about this video to me is you can hear a crowd of people cheering, which means people actually go and sit and watch this, and they're like, yeah!
Of course.
I hate to be a man in that audience.
This is the gathering of the idiots.
Hope he has some mace if there is one.
aren't survivors can't sympathize with you until they know all the gory details. Please, get your porn somewhere else. And once you do get their sympathy, it's...
Get your porn somewhere
So
else.
asking about what happened is porn now.
What happened to you?
And how were you raped? How
That
vigorously
happens
did
all
he
the time.
thrust?
All right, how big was his cock?
Was it big or was
Yeah.
it small? Hope it was big. I mean, the terrible.
Now, when he went in your ass, was it real slow like, or did he like just fucking stuff it on in there? I mean, like, you know, I need to know this so I can sympathize with you
candles
properly.
lit?
Why don't you just turn around so you don't have to see me as you talk? You know,
it was no lube, right? No lube, right? It's like, what? No one's asking these sort of fucking questions about someone saying, I was raped. Oh, how did it happen? Describe it in gory detail to me now as I stroke my cock. Give me a fucking break.
Oh, you were raped so good, bitch. Oh. It's like, what?
Sounds like someone catcalled me once, so I totally get it. Someone stepped on my foot last week. It was a man. I just felt so invaded. And to the boys who write poems. To raped girls, don't worry. There's good men out there. The light at the end of such a dark tunnel. They'll hold your hand in court and everything.
So
How high is their
saying
blood
that
pressure? Jesus.
Supportive men are horrible,
yeah,
dude.
saying that there's some nuance to the discussion is just offensive. No, all men are potential rapists. Paul, Paul? Let me ask a question. Could you potentially rape someone?
Potentially, yes.
You're a potential rapist.
Yep.
You live in a rape culture. You're a potential rapist.
They just said that men who write them like supportive shit
are
like,
rapists.
Yeah, they're like, fuck you.
Oh, they're rapists too.
You just trying to exploit me like everyone else, like all your kind.
They were exploited by the rapists, and now their rape is exploited by these men, TJ. So they're just as bad.
In my defense, Scotty, I'd probably get really winded before the actual rape took place. So I probably
That's not an excuse, Paul. That's not an excuse.
Paul jumps out of the bushes with a knife. Bitch, bend over. Never mind. Never mind. You just go ahead. On evidence. Oh, I got too excited there. Whew. Oh, I need to try to rape an uglier bitch. I don't get so excited. Oh shit. Oh. All right.
Rape jokes are not funny.
I'll get some thoughtful dick someday. You know, those poets will tell you. Violets are growing in the shadows under your eyes. They're not violets. It's skin. I know it's skin. It's good skin.
Did they go to a class where they...
Nothing.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing.
Did they go to a class like where they have to learn to act this way when they do these poems? Where like, because like they're always like they have a really serious and overdramatic performance where they're like, everything is like this. It's this monumental thing. It's like Prometheus giving fire to humanity. You know, kind of importance.
Isn't it funny how now they've moved on? Like, we're not even talking about rape. We're talking about how it's bad that men write poems for women.
Yes.
Like in a poem, and they're making fun of like overly florid use of like metaphor and shit. And
which they all do. Yeah, which they all do.
Yeah. I am a long-necked giraffe walking on the savannah. You know, like that.
But if a man says that, it's like, I just got a normal-sized neck. Fuck you, male oppressor.
It's gonna be skin regardless of what metaphors you attach to it. You'll be there.
Yeah, fuck you, metaphors. Metaphors have no place
They're
in poetry.
so outraged and they're so right. Look at them, TJ. Look at these
boo metaphors. Boo.
TJ, look. You're just trying to silence the voices of a marginalized group. Really?
Metaphors are like a chainsaw stuck in Mother Earth's vagina.
When I cry until my eyes get puffy and red, you won't be tearing off my lace panties because they were expensive and they make me feel like I'm worth something.
Wow.
So
I am.
Your clothing makes you feel like
your
you're
lace panties make you feel like you're worth something.
Yeah,
What?
The only good thing in your life is your lace panties, huh? Sweet.
My Hanes. I gotta admit, my Hanes don't do that for me, man. I've been disempowered, dude.
I hate to say it, ladies, but if you're wearing lace panties, that's just asking for trouble. That's just you're asking to be raped at that point.
Especially with that suggestive look they got on the microphone there, you know? She looks like she's about to fillet the microphone.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's about to.
Oh,
Once you figure out
TJ, you can't even fucking look at the female form for 5 seconds without making a blowjob joke.
Shit,
That's
you're
why
right, Paul.
poetry like this exists, TJ.
Okay.
that the only time I deep throat is with a feeding tube at the psych ward, you'll be gone. And if you do want a healing relationship, how do you talk about it when the language is rooting against you? Hey, wanna bang? Screw! Naomi,
So language is
everything
against
so
them.
violent! How to flirt with a rape survivor. Approach slowly and cautiously. Do not make any sudden movements or loud noises. Hey, baby, I've got anxiety, depression, PTSD, and crushing sexual insecurity. You wanna come back to my place and hold my hair while I vomit? And then there's feminists who feel entitled to our poetry and narratives because as
Yeah,
They're
man.
even shit-talking other feminists in their thing. Like,
You're not feminist-y enough! You ain't feel entitled to our narrative, bitch! You ain't entitled to our narrative.
You just got done entitling yourself to just shit on poetry that men write for women. Like,
Doesn't
you
matter.
Just did.
They
You
oppressed,
just
yo.
They are oppressed, Paul. Intersectionality, Paul. Read about it and look it up. You fucking male oppressor.
under the patriarchy, like all
Hold on, let's speed it up. Do
and
it.
are constantly threatened by rape. What does that make us? Hold on, Melissa. I'm turning into a statistic. Holy pepper spray, Batman. I can only see in binary. The white blood like penises. Quick, Anne, you've got to pull it together for slut walk. Truly, nothing helps rape survivors of all gender, ethnicity, and economic levels than rich white girls walking around half naked while collaborating with the police. Because the cops historically are so good at supporting victims and catching
They had a few cocktails before they came out.
rape.
They had cocks in their
Who are they
tails when that
not
happened.
shitting on right now? Like,
Everybody but us is a piece of shit.
Pretty much everyone but them.
Yeah, why don't you just come up and say that? Listen up, y'all.
We are the only real victims.
Everyone but us is pieces of fucking shit.
Yeah.
You guys are a bunch of assholes feeling tired of our fucking narratives, and men are disgusting. Sometimes they don't support us, and then other times they do support us in ways we don't like.
The only exception are other
Everyone's a monster.
Or other vague rape victims, like rape victims in general. That's bad.
Shut up!
Especially us.
Shut up, cishet white male!
I'm gonna kill you with fire. I'm gonna burn you alive.
Fire from your anus because you're gay.
Fire from your anus.
Where do you think I got the light?
Oh shit, dude.
No.
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 Welcome to Feminist Poetry, TJ. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
No.
Been real tired of slut walk slogans too. Don't slut shame me. How about do not refer to me as a slut ever?
Yeah.
Real men don't rape. Oh shit, must have been a ghost then. Consent is sexy.
yeah.
Lingerie is sexy. Consent is a basic human.
Must have been a goat. Like, that's a fucked up Scooby-Doo episode, dude. It's time to solve the mystery of the roving rapist.
So basically, when a woman commits a crime, according to this logic, like that's just one-off, one-time weird anomaly. When men do something, if one man rapes, all men just wanted to rape. Like we all should wish we could have raped in solidarity with you, rapist brother. Give me a
Yep, and I
fucking
would have
break.
gotten away for it too, if it wasn't for you meddling, screeching harpies.
That's the perfect description, Paul.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Show is fucking wrap the fuck up.
About time, too, because I got a fucking splitting headache, man. Your fucking Nutella shit fucked me up, dude.
It's awesome.
Nutella shit.
Ow!
It's awesome,
Nutella
TJ.
fucked you, dude.
I don't like it. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Maybe that'll cure me.
Okay. Tara Babcock, thanks for joining us. If you guys
It
want
was
to check
quite
her
a
out,
titillating show. Tit joke.
Oh, I see
All
what
right.
you did there. Oh my
Yeah. So you've never heard it before.
You're so original, TJ.
Have you ever heard Tara Grabcock before? Is that common?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay.
Tara Bob's on cock. Tara Hard
I mean,
That's
I didn't
not
think
as
of
good
that
as
one.
Grabcock. Because that actually rhymes.
she makes videos where she like shows her bondage gear and shit too. So
Oh, like bondage reviews. This is the latest piece of bondage equipment. I got this sex swing today. You notice it's a very sturdy sex swing, you know.
Yeah, man. Sex swings are cool.
pretty much.
All right, the end.
The end.
Everyone go
Goodbye,
away.
audience. Goodbye,
there's
Paul.
a link in the description if you want to
You're a
check out
monster,
Tara's
Paul.
channel.
Check it out.
Fuck
You're
you.
allowed to fap to it. You're not allowed to fap to Paul, though. Don't fap to Paul.